Fishbot, my man. Been so long, but I'm back. This is the big one, the retro bench, the snow dog. Let's get ready, boys. Almost ready to start this one, just chilling in the hot tub. Razor XG, good evening to you, my man. Snow Dog with the resub. 13 months in a row, you crazy man, you. Almost ready here, guys. Snow Dog, you crazy man. 13 months, that's bananas, dude. Thank you so much, that's crazy. I think I forgot how to stream, guys. Andy Amiga 7, what is up, my brother? Great to see you, Andy. Today we're doing Amiga 1000. It's gonna be great. Love me the 1K. Alright, let's get this party started. Amiga Rama, my man, what's up? It's time for some 1K, baby, let's go.
Experience the mind unbounded. Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you a creative...
Oh yeah, that is bananas. And with a commercial like that, why wouldn't you want to buy an Amiga 1000? Coconut 81, thank you so much for a subscription. I appreciate that so much, Coconut. It's awesome to have you back 2 months in a row. Thank you, Coconut. That's so kind of you. The Purple Haze Maker is here. Fishbot is here. Amiga Ram is here. And Amiga 7's here. The Snow Dog, 13 months in a row. That's craziness. Jost 80, my man. How's it going? Dude, I hope everyone's great. It's been so long. I feel like it's been so long since I streamed. I like totally forgot how to do it. I hope the mix is all right. I think it's crispy. I think it's crispy. Yo, MVG in the house, my man. MVG, I miss you, brother. I miss my brother from another. it's so funny. MVG came to visit not too long ago, and we took pictures together, and everyone's like, dude, are you guys related? Because you look identical. I'm like, we are. I'm like, we are related in our hearts. You know what I mean? Coconut81, it's Amiga Day, and now I'm multitasking 2 Amiga streams. Oh, no way, Coconut. 2 Amiga streams? I didn't even know there's another Amiga stream happening. That's awesome. Purple Haze Maker. Yo, 3D Code Warrior, how's it going, my man? The sound's good? Awesome, dude. Amiga Rama should have done a vid. MVG will be back in New York in August. Awesome, dude. That you know where to come. MVG, we got there's a lot of stuff to talk about. There's so much stuff to talk about today. MVP, MVG, you know it. You know it, Purple Haze. Yeah, dude. There is the we'll get to it. We'll get to the news in a second. Let me just take a sip of kombucha here, and we'll get going. Yo, Toast FPV, how's it going, my man? Your body's ready. Nice, MVG. Your body better be ready, because my body's ready. My body can party. You know what I mean? Acmafin, the red pill, not the blue one. Right on, dude. It's like a reunion vibe. I know, it's so awesome to see everyone again. It's just been like way too long since I streamed. But the good news is, man, I've been so busy at work. I'm doing 2 TV shows, 1 feature-length documentary, and promos for a very big sporting event that's coming up in March. So my plate is full, so I'm just kind of like sneaking in the stream. And today we are just doing Amiga 1000. You know, we got this Amiga 1000 to work live on stream, which was like one of the highlights of last year. And I've been meaning to stream it ever since that happened, like a few months back. So I was like, you know what? Let me just throw on the 1K. If I'm only gonna stream like once a week, I might as well throw on the 1K this week. You know, it's working, it's good. And we're gonna start with the the first commercial game ever to be released for the Amiga. It's called Monkey Business. We're also gonna do one called Mindwalker, which is like this crazy, trippy game that a lot of people thought was the first commercial release until Monkey Business surfaced. So yeah, we're taking it all the way back today. Mindwalker is a mind bender. If you have any mind altering devices around, you might want to consume them before we do the Mindwalker. Toast, your 1000's feeling neglected. The Commodore 64 has been getting all the attention lately. That's cool, man. The 64 is cool. Soon, baby, soon. I almost picked up my camera. Amiga Cam is in a new position today in honor of the 1000. Yeah, it's a crazy trippy game, Riser. It's bananas. So, you know, like we normally do, guys, I like to start off these streams with a little Amiga news. So there's like way too much news that happened since I left. I think my last stream was like 2 weeks ago. Been on the road, been working like a dog. It's been good. So let's see what we got here. Let's go to there we go. That looks good. What do you think? How do you like Amiga Cam today? It's got I figured I wanted to reposition it because the overhead cam works perfect for the 1200, but overhead cam on the 1000 is not as special, you know. Especially like, check this out. You know, I can push the keyboard into the garage. So I want to go with the side angle today. Want to go with the side angle. Andy Meek, you're doing mushrooms? Good. And soup, alright. Mushrooms are the oops. Oh, get back here. Mushrooms are appropriate for the Mindwalker. So this happened right after my last stream. Reshoot R gets a new great website launch. Reshoot R is a brand new game that is coming out this year. Richard Lowenstein, who did the original Reshoot, is now doing Reshoot R, which is like, this game looks sick, dude. It looks so freaking amazing. I've been keeping tabs on it, and I just can't wait for this to come out. According to the website, Reshoot R will be a super reactive game for classic Amiga hardware as a horizontal scrolling shoot 'em up with lots of enemy objects and how to avoid them. The game will also feature adrenaline gameplay, high quality animation, a balanced difficulty curve, wicked graphics such as organic fog effects, jerk-free parallax scrolling. And we do not know jerks in our scrolling, you know? Jerks go home. And finally, the experience of many objects, some small, some big, like you've never seen on the Amiga before. This game looks sick. I'm over here on the Indie Retro News. Neil reported it. Let's go check out the website. You know, well, here's the article. I'll throw the link to the Indie Retro News article into the chat for you, and then we'll go check out the website. Boom. There we go. Now let's go check out the website. You know what? To be honest, I think I clicked on the website once. I think I was in a hotel room in Pennsylvania, and I clicked on this website. Here it is. Awesome. They may or may not have an English version. English. There we go. Boom. Perfect. Air Yuri, my man. How's life in the hot tub? You had me in high quality animation. Hilarious. Joe Stady, my man, throwing down. Is that the high? Oh, there's High Van. There's my man. What's up, High Van? Amiga Cam's legit today, right, dude? I'm liking the close-up. I'm liking the close-up 1K cam. You know what I mean? And we got some nice depth of field happening as well. Hey, Pregnant Sausage, how's it going? Enjoyed your work in Netflix Conversation with the Killer. Thanks for recommending it. Oh, awesome, Pregnant. Yeah, I shot the Ted Bundy tapes, Conversation with the Killer. It was a bit of a downer, but it was a good episode, man. A good series. Thank you, Pregnant. I'm working on a couple more right now. That's why I haven't been streaming. Alexander Mahida, what's up, my man? Great to see you. You're in the airport, Alexander. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Taking the show on the road. So guys, Reshoot R is looking pretty sweet. Don't have any. I thought there would be a video here. Does not appear to be a video. Let's take a look at some screenshots of Reshoot R. You know what? These screenshots are small, so I'm gonna go full screen here. There we go. It's looking sweet. I thought I saw some motion, but I think that was from 2017. Oh, Reshoot R videos. There we go. There we go. Reshoot R early 2018 demo. Let's take a look at it. I mean, the graphics look amazing. Let's take a look at this. You know what? If there's music, let me pipe down my music for a second. Pipe down my music, and we'll hear the Reshoot R music. Let's go. This is looking sweet. No live feed from the hot tub today? No worries, dude. Fishbot, Boca depth of field for the win. You know it. Don't worry, Alexander. Amiga 1000 cam's coming back. Guys, this game looks amazing. How long is the video? 5 minutes? Okay, we'll skip through it. Score. I like the voice. The problem with this video is that it just makes me want to play the game instead of watch the video. Oh, nice, Amiga Rama. You just pledged for Iridium? Sweet, dude. Yo, this game looks amazing. I mean, this is Amiga graphics you're looking at right here. This is amazing. I know, right, Alexander? How is this possible on the Amiga? It's crazy. This looks incredible. Richard, I talked to Richard, and I think he's gonna come on with us when the game is released. That would be an amazing launch day stream. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with any of my gigs. Check it out. That's like some, we got some veins and some arteries there. I like it. It's very organic. Looks ray traced? Yeah, dude. The scrolling and the number of sprites is amazing, Alexander. Razor, you're looking forward to it, eh? Me too. I just want to play it. Speed up. This is crazy, right, guys? Only Amiga makes it possible. Exactly, Joe Stady. And the Amiga loves the soundtrack on the game and awesome graphics. I agree, dude. Razor likes Gradius type games. Oh, yeah. Razor, were you at the last stream? We were playing some Iridium, which is the spiritual successor to Uridium. There's a Kickstarter for it going on right now. Pretty sweet. Real sweet. I can't wait for some Iridium. It's a great PC game, you know? But this is crazy, man. This looks amazing, and it's an Amiga game. Unbelievable, right? Yes, the Amiga does have multiple megabytes of memory, but the floppies are only 880K. I have a feeling this, I don't know if this will be a floppy game. Guys, this looks amazing, right? I'll skip ahead for a second here. I can just watch the whole thing. I just want to play it. That is the problem. That is the problem with this video. It makes me... it makes me want to not watch the video. It makes me want to play the game. Does it load over multiple? Alexander, my guess is that it's going to be like a hard drive installable. You know, but let's take a look. What I'll do, guys, is I'll throw the link. Let me go back here. Let's go to home. And I'm going to throw this link into the chat. Speed up. Reshoot R. There's the website for you. Let's take a look. Okay, so it's available as a digital download and a CD. Got you. Digital download and a CD. So yeah, I doubt it's 880K. Doubt it. But we'll find, so system requirements are Amiga 1200, Amiga 4000, or CD32, a CD-ROM, and a joystick or a joypad. So it's probably AGA. And it comes on a CD or digital download. So that is sweet. Look at this thing. It's freaking boss. Amazing. That's all the news we need. This is the only news we need, right? Freaking awesome. All right, guys. What is next? So Reshoot R. There's the link. Feel free to peruse it. I know there's a lot of Q&A on there. Richard is going to be coming on the stream when the game gets released sometime. Hopefully this spring, you know? That is freaking awesome. That is awesome. All right, next up on the Amiga News Play, another game, man. So we booted up Tales of Gorluth. I got a physical copy there of Heroes of Gorluth. So this is Tales of Gorluth 3, which is coming out. Oh, I gotta put my music back on. I'm rusty. This is another new game coming out. It's available for pre-order now. AmiWorks are back in the news this week as they have just informed the media community of a brand new early teaser demo for their upcoming action RPG game, Tales of Gorluth 3, which is the third and final chapter in the series. Yes, indeed. If you love Tales of Gorluth and AmiWorks' other game, Heroes of Gorluth, which we played here, then this game, with its high-quality graphics and RPG's charm, should not be missed. Tell you what, let's take a peek. Like while we're in the YouTube mode, you know, while we're in the YouTube mode, let's take a peek. And I gotta mute my other music. We'll come back to you, Perfect Amiga Game Mix. We'll come back to you. Let's watch some Gorluth. Yeah, it was AGA, Alexander, for sure. That external floppy drive is a good match for this 1000. Oh, it looks sweet. Really nice music. You know, it reminds me a little bit, like, you know, this is a game I really wanted to play, especially on the 1000, but I'm going to save it. Because I have the map at home is Fairytale Adventure. That was like one of the first RPGs I played on the Amiga. And it was one of the first Amiga games. And it came with like a map and all kinds of cool stuff. And I wanted to play that on the 1000. Not going to do it today. But yeah, it reminds me a little bit of Fairytale Adventure. We got Amiga Cam back. Andy, you're going to go to work early on Monday and load the video on your tracking board, 42-inch TV. Nice, dude. Nice. Recta Pete. My man. Recta Pete, I'll drink to you in a moment. I'll drink to you in a moment, my man, Recta Pete. So I can talk while this video's going. I've been on the road, man. I was out in Pennsylvania on a job, and I met up with my man Recta Pete, who you've seen is no stranger to the stream. You know, you've seen us at VCF East before. He's the guy that did the Battle Chess tournament of micros, where it was like all different microcomputers playing against each other in Battle Chess with a null modem cable. You can go check it out over on the Guru Meditation YouTube channel. My man Recta's there. And yeah, Recta and I are joining forces with some other folks like Voltron. I'll get to that in the news. Stand by. We'll get to that in a second. Amiga Rama, you got the first two of these. Amiga Rama, you bought the first two games, completely forgot you had them. Need to sit down and play them properly? Yeah, dude, they look great, right? The Purple Haze Maker. Subscribe for 12 months in a row on the 12-month streak. Dude, that's 1 year. By my calculation, that's 1 year of subs. Hazemaker, thank you very much, my man. You rock, dude. The Hazemaker also did a sub train once. That was crazy. He also streams here on Twitch. Yeah, I think he's still doing. I think February is like his Amiga month. He's did a lot of Amiga stuff. I haven't really been around much in February, so I haven't been able to catch his streams, unfortunately. But yeah, Hazemaker, dude, thank you so much for the sub. That's so kind of you. Everyone should go follow the Hazemaker. He's the man, the myth, the legend, the Commodore 64 stream machine. Thank you so much, Hazemaker. 12 freaking 1 year. 1 year. That's awesome, dude. You think my math is spot on? I think so too. Amiga Madness? The Battle Chess battle was amazing. Oh yeah, it was, totally. Snowdog goes to PA all the time. I'll let you know next time I'm out there, Snowdog. I will. But PA is a big state, you know? PA is a big state. Oh, I just skipped to Alien Breed. All right, you know, why not? Why not? Why not? I gotta watch my mouse control there. All right, next up in the Amiga news. Manhunter New York. A classic adventure game gets reviewed by Dark. Okay, got you. So this is a review. Manhunter New York. You know, it's so funny. I never really played this game back in the day. Nothing new here. It's just a review. It's a good review in Indie Retro News. Indie Retro News not only gives you the news, but they give you the reviews. Indie Retro News, not just the news, but the reviews. And my man, the Purple Hazemaker, who just did 12 months of subscribing, is also a writer for Indie Retro News. So they did a cool article about Manhunter New York, a game that I need to play because, you know, from New York. I might know the map well. It reminds me, there's Bethesda Fountain. Check it out, Central Park, baby. It reminds me of, like, if you play like The Division. I love playing The Division because it's kind of like it takes place in New York City, and it's kind of like what New York City is like in my dreams. Like, you know, when you dream about a place you know really well, and like you're definitely in that place, but it's just like it's a little different. That's the Division. So I have a feeling this game might be like that too. I feel like I might have played this, believe it or not, on the 64 back in the day. I love that. So here's the review. I'll drop this review in the chat. Indie Retro Review, baby. If you notice, I keep like going to grab my webcam instead of the kombucha. I go to grab the kombucha, but I almost grabbed the webcam by accident. Yo, Walker GR, my man. Yeah, hope all is well. Oh, you're playing Lost Vikings. It's like Lost Vikings month. Nice, Purple Haze. That's awesome, dude. That's a great game. I know, yeah, you're out west. You're almost West Coast style, Snowdog. Yo, 10-minute Amiga Retrocast. Great to see you. Great to see you. Ilhess, what's up, my man? I love it. Like, all my friends are coming back. It feels great. This is awesome. Yeah, Hazemaker, I'm gonna unlock another emote slot. I just got the email last night, and I've just been like too busy, man, to do it. But I will do it. All right, next up on the Indie Retro News and the Amiga News, Road Avenger. Now, Road Avenger is no stranger to this stream. We've had Iraq on many times. We played Time Gal recently. They did a 1.3 update to Time Gal, and now he's done a 1.3 update to Road Avenger. Again, we played this game a lot here, and it's one of my all-time favorite Amiga games. Like all-time, it's just awesome. It's obviously a support. There's an AGA version of it, an OCS version. Let's see what's new. Let's see what's new in Road Avenger version 1.3. Road Avenger is a full motion video game. It was a Laserdisc-based game back in the day, and yeah, and Iraq got like all different sources, like video CDs, Laserdiscs, and he captured all of the video and turned it into Ham 6 and Ham 8 video clips. And they the guys at Reimagine Games also like redid the graphics up here, the dashboard graphics. It's freaking awesome. Things are slowly getting back to normal on Indie Retro News after my earlier computer failure, as we are pleased to announce Reimagine Games via Iraq on the English Amiga board forums has released an update to the Laserdisc game Road Avenger for the Commodore Amiga. This game was announced as a first for the Amiga last year, when prior to that it was both arcade Laserdisc game and later ported over to the Sega CD by the original team. Unlike Time Gal, Road Avenger was a game that stuck in the minds of many, as it wasn't just a Laserdisc game, but it also appeared as a common title found with the Sega Mega CD. Plus, it was a better game for its time, being that most kids preferred cars and less so of anime girls. I don't know if that still holds true. Whenever I stream Time Gal, everyone seems to like the anime girls. Oh man, you can engage in a relentless vengeful car chase against RRR thugs in order to wipe them off the highway and take your sweet revenge for the murder of your beloved wife. Wow, that's dark. That's dark. Alexander, I make my own emotes. As you can tell. You can tell. Flushing Meadows Park, that's where Maker Faire is, and the Amiga 7. "10-minute is streaming while he's filming a new 10-minute Amiga Retrocast. Hope I'm not too distracted." Oh, dude, that's crazy. Multitasking like the Amiga there, 10-minute Amiga Retrocast. If you guys go check out 10-minute Amiga Retrocast on YouTube, he does like an awesome little Amiga cast every week. It's pretty rad, dude. Yo, Vicky Pixel Vixen. Great to have you, Vicky. I hope the shower was really good. Vicky is very clean for the stream because she just got back from a shower. Right on, Vicky. It's awesome to have you. So what did he do in Road Adventure 1.3? Frames have been post-processed to clean up image artifacts. A bug fix with Road Adventure AGA. The death animations now play in watch all scenes mode, and minor fix to both versions in regard to crash handling. Nice, dude. Well, I'll just throw the link to the Indie Retro News here, and then you can go download it from Reimagine Games website. I'll throw this Road Adventure article. Boom. There you go. And then there's also another great article about it too. If you want to read more about Road Avenger and Time Gal, our main man Amix312, who pops into the streams, he runs Amitopia, the online Amiga magazine, and he also did a great write-up about both of Iraq's full motion video laserdisc based game releases. So he does a really great article about Road Avenger and Time Gal, two games that are no strangers to this stream. So yeah. Great job to Michael, also known as Amix312, over at Amitopia for this other great article. I'll drop his article into the chat too. Plenty of coverage for the Iraq. There we go. There's the link. There's the link. The baby shower is lovely and hilarious. Nice. Nice, Vicky. I lost my mouse pointer. Where'd it go? That's crazy. Wow, I have no mouse pointer. This is interesting. Vicky, you did show up on the right day. It's perfect. It's great to see you, Vicky. Vicky, I was looking at your artwork and your tweets on the road, and it's awesome. I love the new stuff you're working on. It's really good. Vicky has arrived home with fish and chips, beer, and Amiga Bill. Woohoo! Saturday night is on. Right on. I'm gonna start drinking with y'all in a second. Next up on the Amiga news front. Okay, so yeah, we talked about this. We talked about this last stream. My man Edu Arana, he is he's remaking the Amiga 4000 daughter board, and he has made some progress on it. He just soldered it together with the best 100-pin 2.54 connectors he's found so far. It's looking sweet. What I want to do, if you want more information about his project, which is really incredible, I'm gonna throw this link down here. He's remaking the Amiga 4000 daughter board. It's keeping the Amiga alive. Edu, awesome work, dude. I'm gonna throw this down into the chat as well. We did mention this on the last stream. It kind of caught me off guard. Someone threw it down in the chat, but now he's working on it. He's making progress. So if you got a 4000, I think Vicky's got a 4000 there, or was that 10-minute? If you need a daughter board, Edu's gonna hook you up with a fresh new one. Those are pimped connectors, Fishbot. It's basically a recreation of the original Amiga 4000 daughter board, but he's making it even stronger and better than before. All right, next up on the Amiga news front. Oh, this is just if you like, this is real quick. I love doing Mr. Cola, thank you for the subscription, dude. It is awesome to have you, Mr. Cola. I hope one day, 4 months there, Mr. Cola. I hope one day I can make it to one of your LAN parties. Mr. Cola, thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much for the sub. You're on a 3-month streak. Thank you, Mr. Cola. That's awesome. I hope you're 500. I think you just modded to 500, right? So you can do you can boot the PAL mode. Oh, Vicky does. You don't have a 4,000. I appreciate that, Mr. Cola. That's awesome. Vicky, I know the feeling. Yeah, 10 projects at once. So anyway, I'm on Instagram. I usually use Instagram for my other job, the cinematography stuff. I post like behind the scenes stuff and whatnot. But this pixel artist is awesome. His name is Mr. Vallenberg. He's a brilliant pixel artist, and he's doing the pixel art for a new game that's coming out, like a cyberpunk game. I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? I don't even. Oh yeah, Virtuaverse. And anyway, this is a really, if you're into art, Vicky, pixel art like Vicky is, check this out. How awesome is this, right? You can go, read this great interview with Mr. Vallenberg, one of my favorite pixel artists. It's a really good article. Not Amiga related, but cyberpunk pixel art related, so that's good. I'm gonna throw it in the chat. Interview with Mr. Vallenberg. There you go. Yeah, right. It's his work is incredible, and this game looks awesome. Virtuaverse, man, it looks amazing, right? I wish I could full screen that, but I can't. I love the arcade machines. That's a nice touch. The burger. We got burgers. That is. I love how you can like see out the room into the atmosphere. But I mean, all his work. He posts stuff on Instagram all the time, and like all his images are just awesome. Love Mr. Vallenberg, and it's a really good article. It goes in depth. What is next on the Amiga news front? Okay. Yo, Andy, Amiga 7 with the 5 months of subs, dude. Andy, you rock, dude. It was awesome seeing you at the WOG meeting a couple weeks back. Thank you for the sub, Andy, and all the support. You rock, dude. Looking forward to the next WOG meeting, which unfortunately I don't think I can make, but I'll let you guys know. Yo, Paranoid, DJ Billy Nest in the house. That, my man, great to see you. Mr. Cola, you have a 100-person LAN party next weekend? Hazemaker with the host. Thank you, my man. You'll be streaming it all day? Oh, no way. So 100-person LAN party next weekend. Oh, so Mr. Cola, oh, you stream here too. That's right, I saw your stream. I'll check that out, dude, for sure. That 100-person LAN party, that's like MagFest level. That's awesome. DJ Nest in the house, my man. Great to see you. Alright, so next up on the Amiga news front, I don't know if Rectipete is still here. He might have left to go play with his Atari. But this is in the personal Amiga Bill news. Check it out. There's been a truce. A truce has been made, and I've decided to align with Team Atari for this year's Vintage Computer Festival East. Now, before you get all crazy, before you say Amiga Bill's gone insane in the membrane, check his temperature because he must have a fever. He must have been playing too much Mindwalker, and the Atari guys messed with his brain. Hear me out. It is the 40th anniversary of the Atari 8-bit home computers, right? Their first home computers. You may or may not know this, but two of the guys who designed the Amiga 1000, Mr. J. Miner, our father, our father who art Amiga, and Joe DeCure also worked on the Atari 8-bits. So this exhibit is going to be an Atari retrospective and a tribute to J. Miner. And it's going to be awesome. Obviously, Anthony and I are going to hold down the J. Miner tribute. We'll let the Atari guys handle all that Atari stuff. But Anthony and I are going to hold down the J. Miner tribute. We'll have this Amiga 1000 right here. We'll be there along with lots of other good stuff. Not 100% sure exactly what the exhibit is going to be yet, but yeah, it's a tribute to J. Miner. Let's read about it. And this is going to be pretty rad. 40 years of Atari computers and the legacy of J. Miner. Now, I don't think this has been updated because there have been some newcomers to this exhibit. This is the original post. But yeah, we got Anthony, Rectipete, Bill Lang, Dean, and myself Come celebrate 40 years of Atari computers from the 1979 release of the 8-bit Atari 400-800 during the Warner Communications years to the Atari Falcon 030, the last Atari computer product released in 1992 during the Jack Tramiel era. I'll also show everything else in between, including the Atari 8-bit XL and XE lines, along with the 16-bit Atari ST series of computers. Also touched on this legacy of J Minor. Also touched on is the legacy of J Minor. From the display hardware of the Atari VCS 2600 and the Atari 8-bit computers to later being the father of the Amiga, his impact on these legendary machines cannot be overstated. So this is super exciting. I'm so psyched, man. I gotta keep the legacy of J Minor alive. Anthony and I are gonna do it well. And now it's so funny, right? Anthony didn't know I signed him up for this. And like I didn't even know like this was like an official thing yet. And then I get a text message from Anthony and he's just like cursing me out. He's like, dude, what the heck? You signed me up for an Atari visit? For an Atari exhibit? He's like, what happens? I moved to Florida and then you get all Atari on me? It was crazy. So it was hilarious. Madness, right? MVG and Alexander, craziness, right? Toast, that's awesome. Dude, it's unsubscribed. How'll be that custom chips? Yes, Vicky. Just as cool as the Amiga, Atari is in the Blade Runner movie. Yes, very, very true. Original Blade Runner movie and also the new one. They have an Atari logo in Blade Runner 2049 as well. Yo, Air Yuri, take care, my man. Keep it hot in the hot tub. I'll probably see you later on. Andy Ming 7, this is VCF East. Yes. It is happening the first weekend in May, just like the Kentucky Derby. All hail Jay, Father Amiga. You know it. You know it, man. Recta Pete says it's going to be epic. I should have had a picture of Recta Pete ready to go. Recta and I had a truce at Atari Party East a couple years back. We had an Atari Amiga truce. Paranoid said the father of this fabulous computer we use the last 30 years with pleasure and enjoyment. You are very true, Paranoid. Very, very true. So yeah, I mean, of course I love Atari 800 as well because it is the first computer I ever got. My dad bought it for me back in 1980. So I went from like Atari 8-bit, skipped the ST, don't need that, and went from Atari 8-bit to Amiga. So I followed the legacy of J Minor and Joe DeCure as well. I just didn't realize it. But also part of this exhibit is a gentleman who is extremely involved in the Atari community. His name is Kurt Vandel. So Kurt is gonna bring some like amazing stuff. I don't know if he runs Atari Age Forum or if he's just like a guy that's there all the time and a huge contributor to it. But Kurt Vandel is bringing some like super rare stuff. And believe it or not, the one and only Joe DeCure, designer of original Amiga designer and Atari 400-800 designer, is helping with the project. He is gonna provide us with a lot of material, and he may come. That is unconfirmed. But he might come. There's a good chance Mr. Joe DeCure himself will come to our exhibit, and that'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. But that's unconfirmed. It's just if you're friends with Joe on Facebook, maybe you give him like a little poke, say, hey, I heard about the exhibit. I think you really should go. He's out on the West Coast, so it's a long trip for him. His arms will be tired, but it'd be awesome if Joe makes it. But that's to be determined. We'll see. Do y'all fight at these clubs? Dude, Alexander, shots have already been fired because Recta Pete posted an Atari ST demo that says, oh yeah, Atari ST is really good and cheaper than the Amiga. So don't worry, there'll be plenty of shots fired. We're gonna have one long table, and it better be really long because don't worry, there'll be plenty of good jabs back and forth along the table. That'd be hilarious. So if you have Atari 8-bit, there's peace, right, between Atari 8-bit and Amiga, but then maybe those STs are going to be in the middle. I don't know if we're going to do like a linear one or what. Or keep the 8-bit stuff next to the Amiga 1000 since it's the legacy of J Minor. I don't know. But, maybe that ST is going to be right in the middle, man, and we're going to be like shooting bombs at each other. We'll see. You always wanted an Atari Falcon fish spot? That Falcon 030 is really sweet. Yeah, my first computer was 1980, Atari 800. It was Acmafin. Amiga Ron says, not much of a fight. Amiga always wins. You know it. Yo, Pot Monkeys, thank you for the sub, dude. It is awesome. Thank you so much for the support, dude. I appreciate that very much, Pot Monkeys. Thank you very much. That's so kind and so generous of you. Thank you so much. Dadler TL. What's up, Dadler? Great to see you, my man. Recta Pete says, Kurt runs AtariMuseum.com. That's it. Yeah, that's what it is. I knew, and I guess he just contributes a lot to Atari Age Forum. But yeah, go check out AtariMuseum.com. This is gonna be an epic exhibit. Like, it's gonna be huge, guys. Huge. It's gonna be something like our Commodore retrospective exhibit that we did a few years ago. Now you like that tune, right? Right, Vicky? Atari where it belongs, in a museum. Acmafin, there's gonna be lots of good. There'll be lots of good ribbon happening. I promise. This song was used in a video where they tested what happens if you remove the CPU cooler while the PC is running. No way! No way! That's hilarious, Dadler. Oh yeah, Hazemaker. I do need an Atari command. I do. I'm about ready. Speaking of J Minor, like I'm about ready to like do some Amiga 1000 stuff. You know what I mean? Let me just pop this music down for a second. Seems a little loud. That's better. Yeah, Pop Monkeys, thank you for the sub. I love it. The ST was designed by former Commodore engineer Shiraz Shabid. Yes, Rectipete. Awesome, dude. So there's a lot of cross-pollination. Once you try an Amiga, you never turn back. You know it, Acma. Acma, we are gonna convert Rectipete. Because Bill and Kurt are like the Atari 8-bit guys, but Recta's the ST guy. By the end of VCF East, Rectipete is gonna be dancing around the room singing "Only Amiga Makes It Possible." I promise. Rectipete's gonna be like doing spins, and he's gonna be all over the place singing "Only Amiga." Rectipete, where is he? Rectipete, you're gonna. Let's check this out. With a commercial like this, like how could you not want an Amiga 1000, Recta?
When you were growing up, you learned you were facing a world full of competition. There were so many of you with all the right credentials. To succeed today, you need a way to stand out from the crowd, to make the most of your special kind of music. Introducing Amiga, the computer that gives you undreamed of creative power. To work faster and more productively. With built-in color graphics no other comes close to. Amiga, the first personal computer to give you a creative edge.
Oh yeah. What would Nightbot do? Oh yeah, well you know what, Nightbot is cool. You can still back Iridium. It's never too late to back Iridium. You know what I mean? Rectipete had a few Amigas. In fact, Rectipete did give me a Amiga 500 Plus. So he's cool. He's cool. Yeah, that 500 Plus is awesome, Rectipete. I love it. At least it doesn't. So Vicky, you must have missed the opening of the show, Vicky. Just in case you missed it.
Experience the mind unbounded. Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you
Recta is gonna be like a fetus floating above InfoAge Science Center by the time we're done with them. I'm just messing with you, Recta. I know, Recta. I know you like the Amiga. Speaking of the 1000, it's about time to start using this thing. You know what I'm saying? Nuclear baby, you know it. So in honor of Recta and our I'm gonna call it Atari and the Legacy of J Minor Amiga exhibit. I can't just say Atari. I got a Battlezone shot glass. I got a Battlezone shot glass, and I got I'm going. You know, Hitch reminded me that I've got the Saska Kava, it's the coffee flavored Polish brandy. So it's Saturday, man. It's Saturday. I had a really long, crazy couple weeks. So I need this. I'm gonna drink. Toast to J Minor, the legend. Alright, I got the Saska Kava. Cheers, everyone. Recta, in the Battle Zone glass, the Saska Kava. It's a coffee-flavored brandy. This time to turn on this 1000. Here's to the 1000, 1985, baby. J Minor, Who's Our Daddy? J Minor tribute. Hopefully Joe DeCure will be joining us as well. Fingers crossed. If you know Joe, tell him that Recta Pete and Amiga Bill want him, and Kurt and the other Bill and Anthony need him at the exhibit. Joe, let's go, Joe. Let's go, Joe. Get your butt to New Jersey. Here's to our dad, father of the Amiga 1000, and we're gonna start doing some Amiga 1000 games. This stuff, it goes down too easy. You know what I mean? Too easy. Cheers, Toast. Cheers, Mr. Cola. Cheers, everyone. Yo, Mestre Guga, what's up, my dude? J Minor went the other way of the other Commodores. Yeah, dude. Gonna be a long night. You know it. Haha, Vicky, you're hilarious. Turn Amiga on, screen flashes red, then fetus appears. What's the error message mean? Recta Pete, cheers. Snow Dog, my man. Fishbot, MVG, the modern vintage gamer. Great to have you here, MVG. Jost80, Vicky, Mestre, Spinto777. Great to see you, dude. Paranoid, cheers. You're drinking the bum juice? RIP 1994, J Minor and Amiga. Yeah, dude. Let's go, Joe. You know it, Andy Amiga 7. Let's. One more little one. It's just I didn't pour enough. That's the problem. The stuff just goes down too easy. Too easy. Paranoid, you're drinking vodka with orange juice for Jay, the father of Amiga. Nice one, dude. Nice one, Paranoid. DJ Billy Nest. Amiga lives. Yes, Acmafin says very true words. Amiga lives, Commodore went down. Amiga. Amiga forever. Andy Amiga, that's a good one, Andy. I like it. I like your Twitch power drink there. Mandala, how's it going? I'm trying to get back into Amiga stuff, but I'm curious what the latest generation of Amiga OS development is like. Do people use current Amiga OS? Mandala, yes, people do. Some people are really into next-gen Amiga, but for the most part, it's like I prefer the classic stuff. I do have Amiga OS 4.1 loaded up. There's all different like forks of Amiga OS. There's Amiga OS 4.1. You got Aros, which is very cool. The Aros has got a bright future. You got Morph OS, which also comes from Amiga as well. So there's kind of like three Amiga operating systems in a way. And there's people who are really, really into it. But there's always like a whole like next gen versus classic, a little bit of a battle. But you know what? Use what you like. And the new version of our buddy Lambda Calculus demoed the latest version of Morph OS at the last WOG meeting, and it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. I'm not as into it. I haven't had time to really get into it. But I'm a classic guy. I'm a classic guy. You know, speaking of classics, speaking of classics, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. So this Amiga 1000 is a hybrid. I put it together. Anthony, when he left for Florida, he gave me a 1000, and then it wasn't working. The floppy drive wasn't working. Amiga Love tried to help me bring it back to life. Didn't quite work. Went to Vintage Computer. Went to the Vintage Computer Federation. Made a donation. Got another 1000, and I was able to get this sucker working. You know what I mean? Good question, Tommy guy. You love the Silkworm? Yeah, MVG, it's a great song. Vicky, you haven't opened your beer yet? No worries, dude. Oh, no way. Recta Pete says, everyone knows Joe DeCure, even if you don't think you do. He's the father of USB. USB is a continuation of the Atari 400-800 SIO port. Recta Pete with a good fact right there. I did not know that, Recta Pete. I'm very happy. I'm happy to learn something, Recta. Thank you, Recta. I had no idea Joe DeCure did USB. So we got the father of the Amiga and the father of USB for our exhibit. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to like wear some like USB stuff around my neck. Like, I'm gonna have to get Flava Flav with some USB stuff. So if you guys during the stream, so as Amiga guys here and gals, like what would you want to see? What do you want the tribute to be? Of course, we're gonna have an Amiga 1000. Wow, there's a big delay on that camera. Of course, we're gonna have the 1000. I was thinking about doing some kind of Scala thing with information about J minor. But here's the other thing. I was gonna bring maybe like my 500 or my 1200. And you all know like the picture of me and J minor. That's like my Facebook banner, whatever you call it. I was thinking about cutting out my face and printing it like life size, cutting out my face. And then people could like stick their head in the photo, right? And then I would take a picture of them sticking their head through the photo, so they'll be standing next to J minor, and I'll take their picture with DCTV and my Amiga 1200. Like, is that cool? Like, would you like that? Would you like to get your photo taken with J minor at Vintage Computer Festival East 2019? Is that a good idea? Yo, Alexander, good safe travels, my brother. Great to see you, Alexander. Thanks so much for stopping in, especially at the airport. That's awesome. It is a beautiful 1000, Mr. Cola. Ilhas, what do you think about the rights being bought again and stuff? Ilhas, I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I hope it all works out in the end. But the legal aspect of it all is so complicated and convoluted. To be honest, I don't know what to make of it all. I understand that the person who bought the rights has some like really cool plans to do with it, but technically I don't know what to make of it because it's so complicated. I'm not a lawyer. I just hope the Amiga OS gets like open sourced. I just hope like good things happen for the Amiga community because of that. That's all I can say. I really, it's just so complicated. I don't know what to make of it. You know what I mean? This week I haven't switched on my Mac Mini. Your main desktop computer, just been using my A600 all week. Nice, Vicky. You know your Mac Mini can run MorphOS. Probably. Paranoia, you love your 1000? Nice. The 1000 is really, really cool. I never had a 1000 back in the day. My first Amiga was the Amiga 500, 1987. Paranoia says, do a J tribute with photos and videos exclusive. That could be a good one, Paranoia. Dude, Paranoia, I was like 16 years old in that picture. You like Amiga Rama, you like that idea? Recta Pete wants the full-size J minor photo booth. Oh, did you show up a month early for a show, Vicky? That's awesome. That's motivation. That shows that you're motivated. Hog and Doink saw an Amiga 2000 with monitor for sale for $700. Is that a good price? Everything worked fine. It might be like a little bit high, but it's not that bad. Especially if the monitor and the 2000 work. It's not that bad. It's a little bit high, but not that bad. You agreed, especially the complicated part. Yeah, it's very complicated. All right, guys. It's either going to be a photo booth or information about J minor or both, right? So let's fire this sucker up. Let's fire this 1000 up, and let's play some games. So today we're going to play Monkey Business, which is the first commercial game ever released for the Amiga. We're also going to play Mindwalker, which a lot of people thought was the first commercial release for the Amiga until Monkey Business was unearthed not too long ago. I think it happened like at the end of last year. But you know, well, I've got some other games loaded, ready to go too. I got Marble Madness. I got some Arkanoid, which were some of the first games I played on my Amiga. And I love those games. I want to play them. But you know, it can't be an Amiga 1000 stream without starting with the bowling ball, right? A big honor to shake hands with Jay. Paranoid says, dude, Jay was the nicest guy ever. I was just a 16-year-old kid, and I was running the Westchester Amiga user group at the time that I met him. And he talked to me for like 15 or 20 minutes. He was just so excited to like see like that a young person was into Amiga and like running this Amiga user group. And we talked about Amiga community and how awesome the Amiga community is and how many like great people are in the Amiga community. And this really meant a lot to him. And that's what we talked about for like 15 or 20 minutes. I mean, here's like a guy, father of the Amiga, at this huge convention, right? And he takes 15, 20 minutes out of his day to talk to me, like the 16-year-old like nobody. You know what I mean? He was just the nicest guy ever. It was definitely like a moment I'll never forget. He's the best, man. And I've gotten to meet other Amiga engineers, you know, recently, and they all say the same thing. They're like, J minor was the nicest guy in the world. So how awesome is that? How awesome is that? Hazemaker, sorry, I missed that. Oh, Andy Amiga SIO designer Joe DeCure credits his work on system as the basis of USB. Nice link. Thank you, Andy. Thank you for that link. Do you have that multi kickstart disc for your 1000? No, Armageddon's. I got one kickstart disc. I've got Kickstart 1.3. I've got three copies of Kickstart 1.3 just in case one of them fails. Check. I love this one. This one's from Amiga Love. I like the one with the Phoenix on it from Amiga Love. Oh, Paranoid, you're too kind, man. I try and keep it positive. You know what I mean? You wish you were there to live that moment too. It was amazing, Paranoid. It was amazing, dude. Recta Pete says the Atari. Oh, Recta Pete throwing in some more good facts. My man says the Atari ST version of Monkey Business came in two varieties. One in color, which looks just like the Amiga version. There was also a mono version that had higher resolution and different graphics. Both versions are fun. Well, Recta, you are about to see the Amiga version, but first, let's fire the sucker up. We need to do Boing Ball, right? Oh, sorry for the big old ugly hand there. Let me see if I can do this without a mouse pointer. Let's go to Amiga and webcams. How do you guys like that? So that is a shot of this 1000 that I took for Sammy Halby's video, and I've kind of like repurposed it. So let's switch over to Amiga mode. We are gonna turn the sucker on. It's called Twin Kick. Armageddon said, "Oh, dude, I have to get Twin Kick. That is awesome, Armageddon. I didn't realize that." Mitchie lives, you know it, D. Frizzell. Mitchie is J Miner's dog, and the paw print for Mitchie is actually on the inside of this cover, along with all the other designers of the Amiga who signed it. Oh, speaking of early Amiga stuff, I will be playing the games today with my Amiga Power Stick joystick, which is the only way to play with the Amiga 1000. Is the joystick that came out before Amiga was even a computer. Amiga made peripherals first. They made this Power Stick. They made the Joyboard. That's how the Guru Meditation started. So when I used the 1000, I gotta use the Power Stick. And maybe I'll move the camera later, but I also have this rad tank mouse with the L bracket on it. Maybe we'll do a tour of the 1000 after, because the Amiga cam's looking really sweet right now, so I'm gonna kind of keep it the way it is. But I got the L bracket. My man Akira gave me this mouse with the 1000 mouse, tank mouse with the L bracket. So huge shout out to my man Akira, who also did the music for Reshoot R. Fishbot is a really beautiful 1K, isn't it? Tommy got Shadow of the Beast might be my favorite Amiga tune of all time. It might be. Flashback is great too. Love Flashback. Armageddon's Witness. So where are we? We are an hour in, and I got, okay, cool. I just have to make a mental note to myself. Thank you, Armageddon. So it's very cool of you. Thank you. Rock Lobster also lives inside each 500. You are right, Acmafin. It sure does. And Junebug in the 600. Yeah, B52s, baby. The first 1000 Vicky saw was at the World of Commodore show in London. Yeah, my friend Rob had a 1000. Turn it on. Look at that. Oh, there she goes. She live? Come on, baby. There, yeah. All right, insert kickstart. Awesome. So I'm gonna go. I'll just use the red disc in honor of the Guru. I'll use my red kickstart disc. Yo, Pixels at Dawn Gaming. How's it going, my man? You are hooked. This freaking computer can speak. Right, Andy Amiga? Right? Say? Did this not work? May I have to use the other kickstart. See, that's why I made multiple kickstarts. That is why I made multiple kickstarts. I have to take my headphones off so I can hear what's going on. Okay, this kickstart, this one's no good. Red one, bad. Amiga ROM, you've never seen a 1000 boot up before. Oh, so basically what happens is, so instead, you know how modern Amigas have the kickstart on a chip, on two chips actually, that are inside the machine. This the Amiga 1000 has the kickstart on the floppy disk. So before you can do anything, you need to load the kickstarts into RAM, which I just did from this floppy disk. Now, once the kickstarts are loaded into RAM, you can load stuff. So I'm gonna load up Workbench 1.2, and we have to start an Amiga 1000 stream with the Boing Ball demo, in my opinion. So we will bust out the Boing Ball demo. So Amiga ROM, that's how you boot. This is interesting. I'm a little bit scared to do this, but my screen's a little bit off here. Let's see if I can, like, Magic Mini. Oh, I know why. I'm a little bit afraid to mess with it because my OBS crashed before when I was messing with it, but just the bottom sugar. Let me see. Alright, we're in business now. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, I just booted Workbench 1. I used Kickstart 1.3, but I booted Workbench 1.2. I do have a Kickstart 1.2 disk somewhere, but this will be fine. Amiga Rama says, is there any way to install the Kickstarts into it? Amiga Rama, I believe there is. I believe there are now modifications that people have done to allow that to happen. However, I'm not an Amiga 1000 expert, so I can't tell you exactly how that works, but I'm pretty sure you can. I know you can do it. Amiga Love told me. Amiga Love. He told me that you can do it without the floppies, but I'm keeping it old school right here. This is how we did it back then. Yo, Snow Dog, thank you so much, my man. Always a pleasure to have you. Have fun in the snow, ho ho. Hopefully you're going snowboarding or something. I need to get back to Colorado, man. It's so tense. Amiga Rama, because like when I resized the screen before, my OBS crashed. So I was really nervous about that. Oh, the problem is you can't use a 16-bit 2.0 ROM as their 512K, and the Amiga 1000's memory is only 256K. That's all right. We're sticking in a 1.x world here, Vicky. Ain't no 2.0. Ain't no 2.0 happening here. So I do have a floppy. The cool thing about the 1000 is also the design. It's such a well-designed machine. As you can see, the keyboard will fit like right under the Amiga in the garage. And the floppy drive, which I don't have here, but I have it at home. It looks just like the front of the 1000. So when you put the second floppy, when you put your DF1 next to it, it all matches. We'll have that at VCFEs. Don't worry. All right, in goes the Boing demo. I have too many mice here. I move the PC mouse and go to the Amiga mouse. 2.0 is for wimps. Totally, Vicky. Look at all the memory. I wish I got 512. I can do some stuff. You know what I mean? 3.0 is for GUIs. I'll get my coat. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of 2. I like 1.3 and 3.1. Those are my favorites. You want a demo of Say? Did Say come? Yeah, I don't even know if Say is in Workbench 1.2. Yeah, I'll do it. Andy, let's do a little Boing Ball, then we'll do Say. How's that? As long as Say came with 1.2. Because I started with Workbench 1.3 on my 500. I'm not sure if Say was in 1.2. If Say is in 1.2, we will do it. Do it for you, Andy. Acmafin, you like the 1.3 blue theme, but you like the 2.0 usability more after upgrading my A500 to 204. So my 500 had 1.3 and my 2000 had 204, and I had a switch, so I could switch between Kickstart 1.3 and 204 because a lot of the 1.3 games wouldn't work with 204. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah. Please insert Boing Ball into your Amiga. Hilarious. For me. Now, I don't understand why there's no sound here. It's not because I'm playing the music. I'm not sure why there's no boing sound. But it's alright. It looks so good anyway. The ball is next gen. Oh, you used Reload Kick? Yeah, Reload Kick is great. Vicky says, to be honest, 1.3 is just nostalgia for me, but using 2.0 Plus is more pleasant. Yeah, I use 1.3 for nostalgia. I'm with you, Vicky. I use 1.3 for nostalgia and 3.1 for business. Oh, I need to now. I finally got my 3.14 ROMs, and I need to try it and make sure I can boot into PAL mode, and then I'll have a 3.14 set up as well. Amiga Magnificent, you know it, Paranoid. I love the passion, Paranoid. DJ Billy Nest, I feel it, my man, I feel it. Dadler, my man. Coffin OS. Coffin OS is the OS for the Vampire, which is very cool. We're gonna, dude, if you're in the New York City area and you happen to like Amigas, we have a user group. It's called the Westchester Amiga User Group, and at the end of March, we'll be having a demo of the standalone Vampire V4. Just saying. Just saying. I could watch this all day. The legendary Boing Ball demo. I'm not sure why we can't hear the sound. That is, I'm not sure about. Strange. I think the output on the Amiga 1000, the audio output, is a little bit low. Yeah, Supercars, you know it. You had 3.1 on your 1200 HD? Totally. So, let's play some games. So there, Boing. Oh, wait, no, let's do Say. We want to do Say. Let's see, you know, this, I'm gonna learn something right now, Andy, Amiga 7. Let's see if Workbench 1.2 has got Say. Now it says A500 Workbench 1.2. I'm not sure where I got this copy of Workbench from. Let's see if it's got Say. Yes, it's got Say. Okay, let me... Like I said, my first version of Workbench was 1.3. Let me just turn down the Perfect Amiga Game music for a second, even though it's awesome. Thank you, Perfect Amiga Game music. Thank you. Switch back here to my Amiga. Let's see if we can get some audio out of this sucker. Vicky, you never had an Amiga 1200 with 3.1 ROMs? But bizarrely, back in the day, I bought a 3.1 upgrade OS kit from Blittersoft in the UK for an A500 Plus. It cost £95. That's crazy. Oh, Acmafin, I never used narrator device. Interesting. I think the enter key might not be.
Hello.
Yes. Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
Hello. Amiga rules.
Yeah. Woo.
Hello, Andy Amiga 7.
There you go, Andy Amiga 7. This is...
This is the Amiga speaking.
I love how they have the phonetic window up there too. Vicky says narrator device is what Say uses. The above commands, if you had edited your mount lists and devs, will allow you to use the Amiga shell to use speech synthesizer and DOS scripts. Oh, no way. I never did that before. That is awesome. I vaguely remember that, Vicky and Acmafin. Vaguely. It kind of rings a bell, but I don't think I ever did it.
I hope everyone is having a great day. I feel great.
Oh, man. This is awesome.
Game minor rules.
Yeah, you know he does.
Who is our daddy? Gay Manor.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is awesome. This was probably the coolest toy on the OS back in 1990 when I got my 500. You know it, Acmafin. Dadler says the Marburger Stamich used the program too, and they started Sam for the C64. Sam. Oh, Andy Me 7 had Say read his email messages from CompuServe and Bix. That is so cool. Oh, got you. That's so awesome, Vicky. I need to try that. Amiga Energy, you know it. Had they managed to shrink Stephen Hawking into that box? That's hilarious. Say was part of the Amiga's magic for sure. No way. Rectipete says we used to make phony phone calls with software automated mouth on Atari 800 good times. That's awesome, Rectipete.
Hi, Rectipete. Atari 800 is great, but ST is not.
I'm just messing with you, Recta.
The Amiga 1000 loves you, Rectipete.
There you go.
Act your Babylon to us.
Whoops. I missed.
All your Babylon to us. Oh, hello. Can you please replace my caps?
Oh, I thought I was gonna play games today. All I want to do is play with Say all day.
Time for another shot.
Oh, Ractor. Sfinto77. I vaguely remember Ractor. Get the part out.
Get the Varda out. Now.
Oh, I'm having too much. Who wants to play games when you have Say? Guys, I had a crazy week. It was crazy. It's gonna get crazy again, but here, cheers to everyone. Cheers to Say.
Cheers, Amiga lovers.
I'm not gonna say anything the rest of the stream. I'm just gonna Say.
Only Amiga makes it possible. Amiga forever. Hello, and welcome to Turkan. Amiga.
Oh, this is too much fun. It's too much fun. But how awesome. I'm just looking at the screen right now. Like, how awesome is the blue and the orange and the white on Workbench 1.2? It is awesome. The first personal computer that ever gives you an edge.
Hello, Greek Amiga users.
Yeah. Grease in the house, my man Paranoid. I hope all's well. I gotta get there one day. I gotta get to one of your meetings, Paranoid. You used to have it read jokes. That would be funny. Awesome, guys. Well, yeah. All right. How about this?
Let's play some games.
Yeah.
Would you like to play Monkey Business?
Oh no, say just he that's it. He's done. I didn't close him, but he's done. Game time, yeah. How about a nice game of chess? Exactly. I was thinking the same thing. Mr. Cola. All right, yeah. So let's play. I think. Let's see. You know, I should just because of for memory's sake, I should probably just boot. Let's see. Control Amiga. Now I don't think I need to put in Kickstart again. I think it saves it into the RAM. Oh, 10-minute Amiga Retrocast says, Retrocast is filmed and you were on it. Awesome, 10-minute. I can't wait to catch that episode. Poke me when it comes out, 10-minute. That's awesome. Vicky, when she was younger, she did an interview with the school Amiga 500 and wrote an Amiga DOS script full of echo and ask commands. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Why did the chicken cross the road? All free usage time is up. Exactly. Exactly. The Frizzell says, this is my first few hours of my Amiga 500. You know what? Mine too. I totally forgot about it. So, guys, Monkey Business. This is the first commercial game ever released for the Amiga. There's been a little bit of debate as to whether it really is, but it sure sounds like it to me. It's from the Other Valley software. To be honest, I never heard of it until like last year. So let's play it. We'll be playing it with our Amiga Power Stick, which is the only joystick to use on your Amiga 1000. Unless you have a monster joystick, that's cool too. This is a double feature, man. We got Monkey Business and Delta Patrol. Monkey Business is a Donkey Kong clone, and Delta Patrol is a Choplifter clone. Two of my favorite games, though. The only way to win is to play with Say. That's hilarious. I hope this is a long stream because we just ordered pizza delivery. I'm planning. I usually stream until 4:20, which is an hour from now, but we'll see how it goes. It is Saturday. This is my weekend. I've been working like a dog. I'm gonna work like a dog again the next 2 weeks. So let's have some fun. You know what I'm saying? Dadler says I recorded a 23-second section of the part where you let the Amiga say, "Please replace my caps." Is it okay to post on Facebook under a post of the Marburger Stammish? Yeah, dude. Of course, Dadler. Of course, my dude. No problem, my man. No problem. Thank you for asking, though. Razor, you know why I stop at 420. All right, so here we are. The Other Valley Software presents Monkey Business. Now, normally we could go read a little bit more about this because Lemon Amiga has got some good information about Monkey Business, and I know there was a whole discussion about it on the English Amiga board as well. But let's just play it. I've been doing a lot of talking. I want to play. I love that disc load with the lightning bolt. It's really quiet. I kind of wish it had some music. I might have to turn on some music. All right, so here we go. This is a Donkey Kong clone. So you know what? This just made me think of it. A lot of people really gave the. There we go. There's some sound. A lot of people gave the Adam Sandler movie. What the heck was that thing called? I can't believe I can't think of it. But the Adam Sandler did a movie about video games, and everyone like hated on it, and I thought it was good, so I don't care what they said. And at the end of the movie, there's this big climax like with this Donkey Kong scene, and it's really good. Like, I'm sorry, but it's really, really good. Pixels, that's it. Yes, Pixels. I like Pixels, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. They did some really, really good things in that movie. So apparently, instead of these are reindeer. They are strange colored reindeer. Rectipede, if you're still there, I got spray paint. I can spray paint them. Did the Atari ST version have strange reindeer in it as well? Oh boy. I thought the climax of The climax of Pixels was great when he was doing the whole Donkey Kong thing. I thought it was awesome. My MVG likes Pixels too. Pixels is good. Like, I don't care what the masses say. Pixels had some good stuff in it, for sure. I love when they were doing the Pac-Man thing around the city as well. There was so much good stuff in Pixels. I mean, of course, it's no Schindler's List, you know, but it's a great movie. I had a blast. Oh, we're rocking it. We're rocking nothing but serious business for Monkey Business. Yeah, it is a Donkey Kong clone for sure. 10 minutes says it was pretty good. Yeah. Walker liked it. Yeah, I'm gonna collect this. I don't know what the green thing is. Maybe it's a folder. I remember I used to just start at the bottom here to give me the most time. Yeah, there we go. There we go. That reindeer is climbing up. I'm in trouble. That reindeer is freaking me out. Are these like reindeer, or are they like dogs that like you spray painted crazy trippy colors? Uh-oh. Oh no. I got a little excited there. Walker says Pixels is a great movie, funny and a lot accurate. Yeah, dude, and they came up with some like really creative ways to integrate the games into the movie. Like even the whole the centipede one, that was a great scene. Andy Mega 7 is gonna say later. Nice, dude. Now you can't help thinking if Adam Sandler was in Schindler's List. Yikes. You think it's a dog? You think it's a badly painted dog, Recta? The sound is like MS-DOS. I agree. Yeah, totally, right? This is like some CGA MS-DOS stuff. Yes. You know, actually, I think the graphics are better than CGA. But the sound, pretty close to CGA. Well, I know it's not CGA's graphics. I know. All right. Bup. Oh no, he got me. No, I was so close. Yeah, Acmafin says it sounds like an Atari. I agree, Acmafin. Oh yeah, 10 minutes says he looks like Wimpy from Popeye. Yeah, maybe. Well, it could be because, you know, Wimpy is kind of like, you know, that makes sense. Wimpy, Mario, I get it. 10 minute, I like it. Uh-oh. Vicky says Paul's really getting a workout. That's hilarious, Vicky. That is hilarious. Yo, Zanark Land, how's it going? If you had a hat like mine, you wear it everywhere. I used to wear this everywhere, but I lost my bowling ball hat by accident. I literally took my bowling ball hat around the world and I lost it, and it made me really sad. So I didn't want to lose this one. So I used to wear them around the world, like literally, and now I just wear them when I stream because I don't want to lose it. But you know, it's so funny. All right, here we go. These dogs are really hard to jump over. Yes, Gunstar. This is 1985 MS-DOS. Amiga owns 1985 MS-DOS, bro. How's it going, Gunstar? Gunstar coming in here. Gunstar's gonna start talking up Atari ST soon. We got Gunstar here and Recta, man. They're gonna gang up on us. Joe says the programmers had no idea what kind of power they had available. I think the first game to really show off the Amiga's power was Defender of the Crown. I think Defender of the Crown was the one, you know? Oh, Recta Pete says he's supposed to be an IRS agent. Oh, no way. Well, in that case, let's feed him to the dogs, Recta. Feed him to the reindeer dogs. I'm in big trouble here. I'm done. Oh, no. What a comeback. Got it. Yo, Wilson 108, my man. Wilson, I almost tuned into your stream last night, and I fell asleep, to be honest. Wilson, I've been on a tear with work, so I'm sorry I haven't been around lately. And I do have your script, and I promise I'm gonna read your script. I haven't had time for anything. I've been streaming like 2 weeks, so I apologize for that, but I cannot wait to do it. It's great to see you, Wilson. Wilson, We are playing the first ever game that came out for the Commodore Amiga computer on the first ever Commodore Amiga computer, the Amiga 1000. Came out in 1985, probably most likely before you were born. And this is the first game, man. It definitely does not take advantage of what the Amiga could be. But it's awesome to see you, Wilson. I hope you're well, my man. If you want to see like a dude who streams modern games and is a really great guy and really into film as well, go follow my man Wilson. I'm dead. Wilson's one of the first streamers I followed here on Twitch. And we got to meet in real life too. He was an assistant on a shoot for Arcadia, the documentary I'm working on with Zach. We did this rad shoot down in Georgia. You probably saw my pictures of it. It's really quiet in here. C64 does better than this, but not better than later. Yeah. I mean, this isn't even an Amiga original game. Recta Pete, is this an Atari original game? I know it's not an Amiga original. It's the first commercial game available for Amiga, but I know it's not an Amiga original. I need to get that spray paint and start spraying these dogs. Spray these reindeer. I'm in trouble again. Let's see if I... Oh, man. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, I thought I could sneak up that ladder, but I couldn't. Gunstar says, not the ST, the Falcon 030 and C64. C64 does it better. The Falcon 030 is a sweet machine. I can't deny. I saw Recta Pete's Falcon 030, and I liked it. I enjoyed it. It was good. Oh, I fell off the edge there. Domagas, you almost bought an Amiga 1000 last month, but I missed it by a sniper bid. Oh man, I'm sorry, Domagas. Recta Pete says he thinks that the N8, the NAC was first, then the ST, then the Amiga for monkey business. Oh, the Mac. I was wondering. I was like, the NAC. So then I guess ST was the first version in color, because we all know the Mac ain't got no color. Yeah, I'm sorry, Domagas. That stinks. The 1000 is a cool experience. I like that you have to put the kickstart in first. No, Pokey was Atari 8-bit Gunstar. I don't think there was a Pokey chip in the ST. I could be wrong about that. I don't know anything about the ST. Never cared. But I do know Atari 8-bit sound chip was the Pokey. Pokey and Sid, you know. Dude, Wilson, I haven't read a script in a very long time, Wilson, and I can't wait to read yours. I know it's gonna be awesome. I haven't. It's been crazy, Wilson. I'm doing 2 Netflix shows right now, and I'm doing 1 feature-length documentary, and I'm shooting the promos for the March Madness NCAA tournament, so for ESPN. So it's I got a lot on my plate right now. But it's awesome to have you here, Wilson. Dadler, I posted the can you please replace my caps under a posting where someone posted a picture of a PCB and wrote that he had to replace the caps. That's hilarious. Dadler, is it on Facebook? If you posted it on Facebook, tag me in it. I want to see it. That's hilarious. ST does not have a Pokey. It uses a YM chip, same as the ZX Spectrum. I had a feeling. I knew the 400 800 had the Pokey, and I think the 2600, the VCS had the Pokey as well. I might be wrong about that. I don't really know my Atari that well. I know the 800, and that's about it. I also, a fun fact, I never had an Atari 2600 VCS either. I had I had an Atari 2600 emulator for my ColecoVision. So all my Atari 2600 games I actually played using my ColecoVision. I do have a 2600 now that I've acquired, but yeah, all the 2600 games I played, all on the Coleco. Fishbot's physics teacher used to copy Atari ST games at lunchtime. Oh yeah, you had a cool teacher, man. The 2600 did not have the pokey. Okay, got it. So it's just Atari 8-bit computers. I figured because the Atari 8-bit sounds really good compared to the 2600. Snarkling X copy 3.0. I love me some X copy. You know which one I really like that doesn't get a lot of love? Marauder. I loved Marauder. I mean, I used X copy was like super strong, but Marauder was cool. I loved all like the colors of Marauder. All right, yeah, Daddler, send me the screenshot for sure. What do you guys think? I think it's time. I think I've been monkeying around enough. Let's try the other game. How do I get out of this? F10, delete. I just gotta do a reboot. I'm pretty sure Kickstart stays in the RAM. Nibble copy. Oh yeah. Wilson, I've been busy. Enjoy your last couple of months of college while it lasts, dude. Trust me, because stuff gets hectic when you get out of college. So I think like the first year after college is like the buffer zone, so you can still have like a lot of fun. Your first year out of college, you're just like, I just graduated, whatever. I'm just gonna mess around. A lot of my friends like drove cross country their first year out of college, but then after that, you start to be like, all right, now I need to get a job, and then next thing you know, you're 40. Oh man. Yo, Shan, you're playing that game like if you were living in the 90s. Like living in the 80s right here. I started to do good at Monkey Business, and then I went down the tubes. Enough of this monkey business? Yeah, exactly. Razor says ColecoVision was the first home video game that he saw at a friend's house, and he got addicted. Games we played were like Mousetrap and Smurfs. Oh yeah, Mousetrap, Smurfs, Venture. Was it Venture? Yeah, Venture. Venture was the jam. I like Smurfs a lot too, but Venture, dude, Venture is a great game. You got an MSX, which was similar to Coleco. I never had the MSX. All right. Is this like a mouse? Oh, this is a mouse game. No way. Whoa. This is impossible to play with the mouse. So this is a Choplifter clone. Whoa. I bet you it wants me to plug the joystick into the mouse port. Whoa. All right, calm down. Nice and easy. 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 Where am I there? There's me. Okay, so I got the map at the top. This is kind of like a Choplifter / Protector. Let's go kill this guy. Let's get him. These games, obviously, not taking advantage of the power of the Amiga. Not good demos for the Amiga. But fun nonetheless. Next up, Choplifter clone. Yeah, exactly. Oh. This game's really hard. Gunstar says this is a Fort Apocalypse clone. Fort Apocalypse, a great Atari 8-bit game, one of my all-time favorites. Recta Pete, let's go to the Recta. Recta, Fort Apocalypse, Atari 8-bit original or Commodore 64 original? I'm thinking Atari 8-bit. Wilson, that's the great thing about your first year out of college, or first couple years out of college. It don't matter. You just figure stuff out. No pressure, you know. Gas and donuts. Can I land? I'm in the mood for a donut. I had 2 donuts for breakfast this morning. I had two vegan donuts from the lovely Olenko, from OlenkosKitchen.com. I don't know where she is, man. She's doing something before. She was skyping a friend in Poland. But yeah, I had a blueberry vegan donut. That was amazing. And then I had like some other kind of donut with good stuff in it. It tasted good. I don't know. These games are really quiet. The cool thing is the next game we're gonna play is Mindwalker, and it's got great music, real trippy music. Defender, yeah, Defender / Protector / See, I'm looking. So Choplifter, you had to like, you left from your home base. You had to go pick up the hostages and bring them back home. This, to me, I don't see any maybe the red spots are no, the red spots on the map are definitely the gas stations. The sounds are amazing. Agnes says, these were the only games available for the Amiga, so I had to buy it if I want the games. Where are the fiery explosions? Yeah. Ford Apocalypse. This just in from Rec to Pete. Ford Apocalypse was an Atari 8-bit in 1982. C64 was later. Yeah, exactly. I had a hunch. Recta. I used to play Fort Apocalypse on my 8-bit. We're talking Atari 8-bit today too, in honor of our VCF East exhibit, 40 years of Atari 8-bit and tribute to Jay Miner. Woo! Fort Apocalypse was an Atari original. It's so funny because I think a lot of people think Bruce Lee was an Atari original. Was a 64 original. Atari 8-bit original right there. Bruce Lee, one of the best 8-bit games of all time. Seamus was a good Berserk clone. Love me some Seamus on the Atari 8-bit. Star Raiders, come on now. Star Raiders, amazing, right? Recta, I gotta get the Atari fired up. You're getting me all fired up for my 8-bit. Oh, what's that? It's a bomb. Oh, he just bombed my donut shop. Dude, these must be aliens. 'Cause no one freaking bombs a donut shop. You know what I mean? I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do other than blow these guys up. I don't see hostages that need to be rescued. I just see donut shops that need to be protected. So maybe it is more of a defender protector game. What muffins have meat in them? I bet there's plenty of meat muffins in Poland. They put meat on everything in Poland. Yo, my pawns eat people. What's up, my dude? Star Raider is great on the Atari 5200 because of the analog controller. Oh, good one. Yo, Sanzian, what's up, my dude? Is that A1000 turning on, Sanzian? It's great to see you, my man. It's been a long time. I think I've played enough Delta Patrol for now. I think it's time to move on. What do you guys think? 10 Minutes still plays Seamus on his VIC-20. You love Star Raiders too. It's so stressful when you are damaged and trying to save the galaxy. Tell me about it, dude. Exactly, Wilson. What kind of guy bombs a donut shop? They must be aliens. I like the little car down there. All right, so we'll play a little Mind Walker right now. Now this game is trippy, but to really appreciate Mind Walker, part of what I love about Mind Walker is the instruction manual. Let me just read this real quick. Hold on. I need to pull up the Mind Walker manual for a minute. Please bear with me. I'll put some Amiga music back on, by the way. There we go. Okay. I do want to share with you the Mind Walker manual because it's hilarious. What am I doing here? LemonAmiga.com. LemonAmiga.com has got all the manuals for all the old Amiga games. It rocks. Let's go to Mind Walker. Did I say Mind Bender or Mind Walker? All right, listen up. Let's just read this for a second. Let's just read this manual for a second. Speaking of physics, right? You are a physics professor gone mad. Your years of preoccupation with the study of minute particles and obscure formulae have twisted you into a tight knot within yourself, and you seem forever lost in your own internal world. The remains of your ego are split into 4 basic archetypes. You are the strong man, the human of the earth, able to muscle his way out of any situation. You are the whiz kid, the brainy mathematical wizard, a lonely child prodigy. Yo, Wilson108, thank you for the host, my man Wilson. Thank you, my dude. Wilson, one of my favorite modern streamers. Thank you, Wilson. Keeping the PlayStation 4 real. You are the goonish and awkward Springen, a creature dredged up from years of fantasy reading. You are the water nymph, the girl of your earliest dreams, fearless, quick, and lithe. It gets crazier. In these forms, you wander in the wasteland of your internal world, first in the mind, then in the brain, and ultimately in the subconscious, trying to find and piece together your precious shards of sanity. Here's the objective of the game. There are 3 stages to your journey. First, you must trace a path of coherent thought through the chaotic and jumbled terrain of your mind. Having completed this path, the mysterious connection to the physical brain is unlocked. Once in the brain, you make your way through the maze of flashing neurons to locate the container with your shards of sanity. Next, you must carry those shards into the deep subconscious, where you must piece them together and try to become whole again. Oh my dude, it's crazy. What this like? Hold on. Let me get my bubbler out. Is it 420 yet? No worries, Wilson. No worries. Auto host. Awesome. Sanson, you've been downloading some ADFs from Lemon recently, writing them back to disk to load up on your 500, 600. That's what I did. I downloaded Mindwalker here, and we're going to play it on my 1K right now. Fishbot says this is a deep one. Let's see. So let me just read this part real quick. When the game begins, you are standing on a square with a crystal. This location is called a square of crystallized thought. Now take a step to the right. You see that the center of the square you are standing on has turned black. You have just created a path. This is called a path of coherent thought. A path must originate at the square of crystallized thought and be adjacent to it, or one of the blackened path squares. Diagonally adjacent is fine. Alright, good to know. Good to know. Continue moving to the right to create a path of coherent thought. Eventually, you'll reach a square that does not turn black when you step on it. You have reached terrain that requires a different body type in order to continue the path. Changing body types is easy. Of course it is. All you need to do is stand under the nearest pyramid and you'll watch your form change before your eyes. The easiest way to find a pyramid is to check your map. Dude, how crazy is this game? Let me see some other highlights. Oh my god, dude. Oh. So the path of coherent thought can never get farther than 32 blocks away from the square of crystallized thought. Within that radius, however, you can draw on as many blocks as you want. Note, if you step on another square of crystallized thought before completing your path of coherent thought, your previous path is erased and you have to start from a new center location. You also cannot draw a path on a square containing a tube or a pyramid. You'll find out about tubes soon enough. You usually have to take these obstacles into consideration when trying to complete your path. Dude, bad thoughts and booby traps. There are bad thoughts that you need to destroy. This is a psychological game. Man, this is crazy. You can quash most of the bad thoughts, and the horrible ones too, with your trusty fractal ray. Yo, Nuff Bluster, thank you for the follow, my man. I appreciate it very much. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from Real Amigas, man. You can see my Amiga 1000, the original Amiga 1000 right here. We're streaming from today. We're about to play some Mindwalker. I'm just reading the manual because it's bananas. It's bananas. Oh my god. So I got this fractal ray that erases bad thoughts. There's an Einstein effect. Through the course of your travels, you may notice two terms from a fairly famous equation lying around. One pops up within the kingdom of ideas. The other is lost in the unexplored terrain of the mind outside. Step on them to pick them up. They're kind of useful. This is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, there we go. After you have completed your path of coherent thought, the large region surrounding the place you are standing on turns to a transparent black. This is the area occupied by your idea. Getting the idea automatically unlocks the tubes. They stay unlocked until you retrieve your shards of sanity in the brain, or until you get another idea. These tubes are your passage to the brain. Wander around until you find one, or refer to your map if you need to. Step on a tube and prepare for the fall. You're falling down a long passageway, seeking entrance to the realm of the physical. What's behind all those green doors? Catch one between your hands and find out. Dude, this is crazy. This is crazy, guys. Thank you, Nuff Bluster, again for the coherent thought sequencing, CTS. You can really use a path of coherent thought now and again. Dude, it's crazy. Crazy. Let's play it. There's Yo, Mr. Nightworker 5. Thank you for the follow. If you guys are just joining the stream, I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from Real Amigas usually. Also run the Westchester Amiga user group. We meet on the first Thursday of every month in White Plains, New York. And me and my buddy Anthony also have a YouTube channel dedicated to preserving the history of the Amiga called The Guru Meditation. It's youtube.com/TheGuruMeditation. Today we are using the Amiga 1000, the original Amiga, the one that came out in 1985, the first. Yo. Stage 1 boss. Thank you for the follow, my man. appreciate that very much. Sanzian, I've got 512K. I got 512K in this beauty, Sanzian. 512K. So let's play this game. First, I need to get my bubbler out, and then we'll play. Woo! So, I think for many years, people thought Mindwalker, the game we're about to play, was the first commercial game for the Amiga. It turns out it was Monkey Business, which we just played before. So let's reboot here. Let's do a reboot. We are gonna fire up. I'm gonna turn off the music because actually, the music in Mindwalker is really good. It's really good. It's very trippy, obviously. Obs. This is a great song. I love it. But we're gonna pause it for now because I want to hear this music. All right. So where are we here? Monkey Business. Mindwalker. Here we go. Oh no way, Vicky! I didn't know that Stanley Donson passed on. That's too bad. Too bad. Rest in peace, man. Rocking the 1 megabyte in total. No, I think no. I have the 256. Sorry, I have 256 expansion, so I've got 512 megabytes in here. 512K. Sorry. Yo, Cosmic Frog 911. Great to see you, dude. Thou shalt not drink and play. Yeah, thou shalt eat like mushrooms and play when it comes to this game. Craziness. Yeah, 1000 was originally 256, but most people got it with 512. The Amiga 1000, I'm sorry, the Amiga 500 was expandable to 1 megabyte. That was one of the features of it. Alright, get ready. So this game's got great music. So I read the instruction manual before I played it, and I'm like, dude, I have no idea how to play this game. I love the brain icon. It's awesome. And it's a puzzle game. At the end of the day, it's a puzzle game. And we're probably not going to get too far because I don't know the path of coherent thought and all. I'm not very coherent. Mindwalker was written by Bill. There has to be a connection. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's been nice in the UK. It's been really nice here in New York too. Mindwalker by Bill Williams. I love the brain. Plus the left mouse button to continue. Copyright 1986. Commodore Amiga. Oh, Synapse software. Synapse. I think Synapse did Seamus for Atari 8-bit. If I'm not mistaken. I know they did a lot of Atari 8-bit stuff. Workbench 1-2. Yeah, we're taking it way back. Zanark. 256 must have felt like a limitation. Yeah, dude. My pawns eat people. I'm drinking 3 beverages. Beverage number 1 is distilled water. My wife has a distiller, and she distilled this water for me. So beverage 1 is distilled water. Beverage 2 is jalapeno, kiwi, cucumber kombucha. Kombucha is fermented tea. It's really good. Drink number 3. Lots of liquids going into me today. Drink number 3 is Saska coffee flavored brandy from Poland. Saska Kava. So, you know, speaking of Saska Kava, I need to do one more. Hold on. Here's a drink to the Amiga 1000. Here's a drink to everyone who subscribed and followed to me today, and everyone who's always here for my streams. My streams are literally just me hanging out with my friends. That's why I stream. I stream like once a week, you know, and it's just a time for me and great Amiga friends to get together. Everyone can come here and just chill out and hang out and have a good time. That's what these streams are all about. So here's to all of you guys. You guys keep me motivated. I say guys, but guys, girls, everyone's welcome here. I love hanging out with y'all. You're the best. Cheers. Here's the Saska Kava going down. It's good stuff. The problem is it goes down too easy. Too easy. Say cheers again. Cheers. Retro Bench, my man. Throwing down the Amiga Build Emotes. Archer McLean games. Stage 1 boss. My only experience with Commodore has been a VIC-20, but Amiga has always looked awesome. Oh, cool, Stage 1. I never had a VIC-20. I had a 64 and Amiga. Yo, Wilson. Wilson with the 40 bits, dude. Wilson, thank you for the cheer. You're too kind, my man. You're too kind, Wilson. It's always a pleasure to have you here, bud. Thank you for the bits. That's super, super kind. I hope you're enjoying it, Wilson. This is definitely pre-Wilson. This is definitely a pre-Wilson computer. Vicky says, cheers, Bill. You rock all you do. Pleasure to share your company. It's a pleasure to have you here, Vicky. Recta Pete, my man. Cheers, everyone. It's so quiet in here. Let's get this music going. Sanzian has subscribed for 4 months. I feel like that's a 7-month sub, though. I don't know what YouTube is up to. I mean, what Twitch is up to. But thank you, Sanzian. That's too kind of you. If you guys want to know what the future was, the future was 8-bit. Some people might argue the future is still 8-bit, but my man Sanzian from the future was 8bit.com with the sub. Let's check this out. Check this out. Wait, the shop? Do I do the future was 8-bit? Yes. So there you go. Some of my friends have really cool shops. The Retro Bench, who's in chat, is got an amazing shop where he sells Amiga stuff. Recap kits. Freaking compact flash to PC MCIA adapters. Retro Bench rocking it. The future was 8-bit. My man Sanzian is here. Sells SD2 IEC. He sells awesome stuff for your VIC-20 as well. Awesome stuff for your VIC-20, my man. Stage 1. And then in Ready Retro 1, Sir Lucas. He's Polish, so he's awesome. Retro Bench loves the future was 8-bit stuff. Yeah, it's good. Yo, Playavelli, dude, I'm sorry I missed your stream yesterday. I feel terrible. Yesterday turned into like a crazy busy day for me. And I feel really bad that I missed your stream. I tuned in and you were already off. I feel really, really bad, Playa. Playa, I hope all is well, brother. Love you, Playa. This looks like a ham demo, right? The future is, was 8-bit is your favorite retro store? Nice, dude. Play, I feel really bad. So guys, so here what we do. So there's basically, like we said, there's 4 worlds, right? So you can choose which world you want to start in. Or if you do a new game, it picks one at random. And now this is the quit button, obviously. Because this game, I think this actually, fun fact, this is the first game on the Amiga that multitasked. The P is a pause button. This triangle is a difficulty slider. All the way to the left is the easiest. All the way to the right is the most difficult. Floppy disk is for save games. And I don't know what Fame does. Don't know it. Recta Pete says Paul Rickards lent him an SD2 IEC from the future was 8bit.com. He's been using it with a 64. Nice device. Nice device, Recta. Nice device, Tim. I love my SD2 IEC as well. Now this music's good. Trippy, right? So alright, so check this out, guys. This game is actually, even though the instruction manual is bananas, like totally, like, I don't know what they were smoking. I know what they were smoking, actually. It's a cool game, right? So we're like, there's 4 different, like I said, there's 4 different characters. There's like the wizard, there's the human dude, there's the female, and then there's the ghoul or something. Like you're the muscle, and basically, so like this wizard can only travel on like he can travel on any of the squares, but the purple ones are the ones that you like draw on. And the idea here, so check it out. So here's the map. And here we are. We need to travel on the purple squares. If we go to fill in entire map, this game's actually really, really fun, and I want to play it more because after reading the manual, you have absolutely no idea like what's going on. But when you start to play it, it's like, oh, it's actually a good game. And here's the thing: we need to get to here. You see this glowing dot? That's where we need to get to. But we can only draw our path of consciousness on the purple. This is the first time this happened to me. Usually, like the glowing dot starts on the purple, right? But it didn't. It started in the brown. So we're gonna have to switch. We're gonna have to change characters to get to the brown. Oh god, it's gonna be so hard. It's gonna be so hard. Amiga Rama, it's been a great stream. We need to go. Looking forward to the next one. Amiga Rama, thank you for stopping by, my man. Always a pleasure to have you here, Amiga Rama. Guys, go check out the Amiga Rama podcast. He's got a great podcast. Amiga Rama, if you want to throw your podcast down in the chat before you leave, go for it. I don't know what the link is because I subscribe to it on my phone, on my podcast app. But you can just search for Amiga Rama on your favorite podcast app, and he does a great job. Farius, you rock, dude. You like that 1000? It's a nice one, right? Play it. It's a still frame from the Samia Halby video. It's this 1000. It's this actual 1000 right here. Gunstar says, I remember seeing this game as a kid demoing this computer. I never knew it was this computer. So Gunstar, like a lot of people thought this was the first commercial game available for the Amiga until Monkey Business surfaced last year. Yeah, Paul Rickards is great, Recta Pete. I love Paul. Paul's an amazing artist too. AmigaRama.com, that makes sense. Thank you, 10-Minute Amiga Retrocast. Very cool of you to do that. Thank you. So we need to get to this glowing dot here. I'm not sure. We need to like change into a different form. So so right now, if we click on the crystals, this shows us the crystals. They do something. Oh, that's where we originate from. The tubes will take us places. The tubes take us to the brain. The pyramids. I think the pyramids are where we need to go to change forms, if I'm not mistaken. The path is the path that you've taken so far. We haven't moved yet, so there's no path. And then we have, like I said, we have humans, wizards, spriggans, and nymphs. So the nymphs can go in the water. So right now we are a wizard, and as you can see, we can move on the purple. But we are gonna have to become human in order to get to our destination, that's some next level stuff right there. That is some next level stuff. I haven't done that yet. Of course, it starts me on like a hard level. So I think we need to get to a tube. We need to get to a pyramid to change forms. So I think I need to make a path to here. I don't know, man. And then go find the pyramid. I don't know. Let's see. So watch. See, so I turned that square black. And now that I turned it black, I can make the one next to it black as well. Boom. And we'll keep going right. Okay, so now here's some bad guys. And I can zap them. I can zap them with my lightning bolts. I think these are positive thoughts that I'm zapping them with. I forgot what it said in the manual. Oh, okay, but the skull I can't get. Getting rid of all the bad thoughts. No negative thoughts here, folks. Only positive thoughts on this stream. You guys, if you just joined the stream, you probably have no idea what I'm talking about. This game is so trippy. Okay, so watch. Let's go to the map. Can I play with madness? Yeah, exactly, right? Andy Amiga, the sound is really good in this one. So here we are here. So we need to get to a pyramid. I should have went down. I think we need to get to a pyramid. Let me keep going right so I can make a path. I'm gonna keep going right to make the path on the purple, and then we'll change ourselves into a human, and then we'll be able to make a path on the brown. Oh, am I done with purple? Get out of here. Yeah, I'm in the green now. Alright, so let me go back. I went to open up the map, and I had to zap my positive thoughts. Vicky loves the colors and the aesthetic. Yeah, and Vicky, it gets like really three-dimensional as well. Where are the pyramids? So I gotta keep going left a little bit. Okay, keep going left. And then we'll do some multitasking too. Like, why not? First Amiga game to like allow multitasking. That's kind of rad. I love like those platforms. You can jump up there on those platforms too. Like, did I have to go down here? Let's see. Where am I? Alright, I'm in the green. So it's not going to give me a square. Oh, it is. I guess I'm still in the right color. Let's go to the map. Let's see if I'm on the right direction here. I'm trying to get to that pyramid. So yeah, one more screen down and we'll be good to go. I think. Alright, so there should be a pyramid around here somewhere. There's the pyramid, right? Oh, and now I turned into the female. But technically she's a human, but I think according to the rules of this game, she's a nymph. And the nymphs can travel in water. And I need to be a human. How do I change back? Let's try it again. No, I don't. I need to be that dude. I need to be that dude. Oh, and I'm dead. Woo! Oh, there I am. I'm supposed to be that dude. Alright, cool. Wait, is that the dude? Wait, is that the nymph or the guy? That's the nymph. That's the creature. That's the dude. Alright, we're the dude. So now we can go back. The first level of this game, when I tried it just for fun before I started the stream, was much easier than this. A good thing I read the manual. If you guys missed the beginning of the stream, well, the stream like 5 minutes ago, and I read the manual, it's trippy. It is trippy. So the idea is like, you have to match the color of your character to the color of the square that you stand on. So, and you need to make like a black square in the square. Paint it black, just like the Rolling Stones. You need to paint the squares black. So I painted these squares black with my sorcerer, and now by my calculation, I can paint these black with the human, with the male human. Can paint these guys black. Yes, paint them black. The thing that's really scary. The thing that's really scary is that I actually kind of understand what's happening in this game. That's the part that's really scary. Let's consult the map here. Well, okay, good. I need to get to this square here. Whatever the whistling sound is, it's just like when you click on it to save in Grandia. Oh, on the PS1. I never played that one, Vicky. Fishbot, it's a really cool game. 10 minute, too many negative thoughts. I'm erasing all the negative thoughts. 10 minute. Recta, did you play this game on your ST? This game is actually fun. It's actually a cool puzzle game. I need to get to this tree, I think. Nope. All these negative thoughts. I forgot what the tree does. Actually, I don't think it's a tree. I think it's like a thought. No, it's not a thought. It's some kind of synapse. What am I trying to get to here? I thought I was trying to get to that square right there. There's my path. Let's see the entire map. Pixels at Dawn's brain is hurting. My brain is hurting too, bro. It's hurting. Tubes. Crystals. I forgot what the crystals do. We'll have to consult the manual. Pyramids. Springins. Wizards. I'm a human right now. I thought I was supposed to get to that square. Let's go. Got me. Oh, there's the square. We got it. Yes. All right, cool. We got to our destination. Now we need to go down a tube. So we've completed a thought. So when you make a path, when you make a path to your destination, you complete a thought. Once your thought is complete, you can go in and hack the brain. In order to get to the brain, you have to go down the tube. So now we gotta go down the tube. So let's see where the closest tube is. So there's a lot of tubes around us. So I'm just gonna head to the right. We'll go down the tube. There's some tubes. Let's go down that one. So now we're gonna go down the tube, and we have to get into the brain. Here we go. We have to catch that. Oh, I nailed it. Nailed it. I successfully navigated the tube, gathered our thoughts, and now we're going into the brain. And now it gets real. These are synapses that are attacking me. Got them. There's a temperature. I know. Now, I need to go here. I forgot what it said. See the temperature? Temperature means I'm getting close to my destination. I have to keep checking my temperature gauge. I know if I'm getting close to like where I need to be. My temperature right now is 2/3 of the way up. If I go down, does it go up? Oh God. Temperature does not seem to be moving. Yo, crappy Twitch name. That's actually a good Twitch name. Thank you for the follow, my man. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from Real Amigas. Today we're playing the original games that came out for the Commodore Amiga. We just played Monkey Business, and now we were playing Mind Walker. This must be what I need to get. I think that's what I need to get. Oh no. Nope. I'm getting closer. Whatever I need to get is getting real close. You can see my temperature is rising. It's like hide and go seek, right? Hot and cold. So basically the idea is you have to go find something and bring it back to where you started. I'm getting lower temperature. I have no idea, guys. What do you think? Is my temperature getting warmer or colder? I thought maybe that thing I picked up was the thing. My temperature seems to be going down. I think it just picked up a little bit. I think it's getting hotter. Yes, getting hotter. Getting hotter. Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, I'm sweating. It's hot in here. Oh, that's probably what I need to get to. No! I died. I died. Oh. Dude, that was crazy. Maybe I need to go down the tube again. I was so close. That thing was what I was supposed to get. And while I was going through the synapse, and the synapse became active. Let's go back to the brain. Andy Amiga says it's time for another brownie. You said it, bro. You said it, Andy. Alright, I think going up is good. Yikes. Get out. This is definitely one of the trippiest games I've ever played. Nothing like launching a computer system with games like this. Get away from me. Leave me alone. I can't go down there. Oh, I can, yeah. Oh, I died again. Did Weird Dreams appear on the Amiga? That's a trippy game. I don't know. Crappy Twitch name says 1084S, such a good monitor. Also 1702. Yeah. Oh, dude. 1084S is my go-to. The 1702 looks beautiful with the bread box. The bread bin, I mean. Oh, I thought I got that one. Let's get in there, guys. What? Let me in. Let me into that brain. There we go. Yeah, this I think the one that you see on my stream is a regular 1084. It's not an S. The cool thing about the S, obviously S means stereo, which is very cool. But here in the United States, the S was key because the S allowed you to display PAL as well as NTSC. So that's key for us NTSCers because lots of cool stuff was in the PAL. Oh man, I hit the wall. My Pawns Eat People loves Weird Dreams. Pretty sure it's on the Amiga. Domagas says this game is kind of like my brain when drunk. Last time I got really drunk, I happened to buy 13 classic Macs on an auction. That's hilarious. It was designed by a guy I knew. He got written out of it though by the two guys who took. Oh, interesting. Wait, what was released in '89 for Amiga? Oh, Weird Dreams. I need to play Weird Dreams, Recta. So what do you guys think of this game? I mean, it's definitely not a perfect game, but it's kind of fun to be honest. Sure. The best part about the game is the manual, though. Come on. Here we go. Down. Yeah, it wants us to go down. Go right. Taking a guess. Am I hot or am I cold? I'm getting hot. I'm hot. I'm about the same hotness. Nope, cold. So I'm gonna keep going right. Oh gosh. You know what happened, guys? I have to go to the bathroom really bad. It's been a while. I haven't gone to the bathroom in a while. I'll be right back. Oh, that's the end of the game. The score was 2,788. This gives you a ranking of 3 in the Hall of Fame. Right on. I'll be right back. I'll literally be back in like 2 seconds. We'll take it to the hot tub. I'll be right back. You guys enjoy the hot tub. I'll be back in like 60 seconds. All right, I'm back. I'm back. You love the hot tub? You like the hot? Yeah, I know. Yuri keeps the hot tub hot. Oh, is that the view from outside? No, it is the view from outside my man Yuri's window. Yuri is my mascot. He's from Finland. Hot tub hype. Yeah. I need to play this game. I need to play that game. So anyway, guys. So yeah. So you know what? That's Mindwalker. To be honest, I could play a lot of Mindwalker. That is a cool game. That's a really cool game. It's really trippy. The music and sounds are cool. I dig it. I dig it. But I think we've done enough. I think it's time to move on. So far we've seen the Boing Bowl demo, classic. We've played the first commercially available Amiga game, Monkey Business. We've played what we thought was the first commercial Amiga game, this one, Mindwalker. And we played some Delta Patrol, which is also kind of came Monkey Business. So I think it's time to like step up our game a little bit now. Step it up a little bit. Now these games were a bit. Yeah, hold on. Special delivery from Alenko's Kitchen. Get out of here. You're not coming on the stream? Whoa. What kind of tea is this? I just, from underneath the green screen, the lovely Alenko from Alenko's Kitchen just gave me a special delivery. She will not be coming on the stream today because she is feeling a little bit under the weather, which is understandable. But I got jasmine green tea to add to my beverage collection, and I got raw vegan chocolate something. Wait, was it? A raw vegan chocolate peanut butter cup, and what are the balls? And truffles with chocolate. Whoa. What? Oh, these are cookie dough truffles, and this tea is hot. Yes, these are vegan delights, Fishbot. The warden in the house, she's here. Everyone wants to saying hi, babe. Yeah, she's not feeling well, Recta. She can't come on the stream today. She's got like a touch of the flu, so she's taking it easy. Sanzian says we need to see Fairytale Adventure. So Sanzian, that's a great point. You do need to see Fairytale Adventure, but you know what? I still have my Fairytale Adventure map because that game came with a map, and I don't have it here with me. So unfortunately, we're not going to play Fairytale Adventure today. But what I do have two games. These aren't really Amiga 1000 games. These are Amiga 500 games. But I want to play them because why not? Because they're fun. I've got Marble Madness, which is an amazing arcade port. And I've got Arkanoid, another amazing arcade port. So I think I want to try them. Thank you, Vicky. Yeah, 10 minutes. Yeah, she's not feeling too good. She's under the weather, and she still delivers me the raw vegan goodness and the hot tea. So that's pretty amazing. Stage 1 Boss says one of my favorite games ever was created on Amiga, I believe. Another World or Out of This World. Yeah. Oh, dude. Stage 1, one of my favorites as well. One of my favorite Amiga 500 games. I may have played on my 2000, I remember. But yeah, Another World, one of the best games ever. Another World was the European name for it, and Out of This World was the American name for it. I need a hold on. Sanzian says Arkanoid port by Discovery is one of my all-time best games on the Amiga. So let's do it. Let's do it. Ocean did a port of Arkanoid in the UK, and that was nowhere near as good. Yeah, we're not doing that one. We're doing the Discovery Arkanoid. Let's play some Arkanoid. You were doing Out of This World on retro achievements, my pawns. I even like the remake. I love the remake. Oh. Okay. The remake is pretty good because they still have the old graphics. We're not gonna play Mindwalker again. Don't worry. I'll do a little reboot here. Arkanoid 2 on Doe's Revenge on the C64 rules you. It's a great game, but I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Gunstar. So yeah, we'll do some Arkanoid. It should work with 512K. It should. Arkanoid is cracked by the Butcher of Eaglesoft. Woo! I'm gonna move the hot tea over here. Stage 1 Boss says the Jaguar port of Another World is actually done very well and was blessed by Eric Shahai. Eric Shahai is the guy who made it. Awesome dude. There's a great YouTube documentary with him in it. It's like 15 minutes long. I never played on the Jaguar Stage 1. That's cool. Traz C64, Crackout. I never played Crackout in 64. I might have to load it up in my SD2 IEC from the future with 8bit.com and check it out. Yeah, we were listening to the flashback music before. It's really good. Snarkland. Alright, so game over. I think F1 starts the new game. Oh yeah. I love this game. It's so good. The music on Crackout. I don't know if I've played Crackout. Let's go round 1. Here we go. Oh yeah, laser me. The laser is so OP. Dang. Stage 1 boss has been so long since I played Arkanoid. I love this game. It's such a good one. I'm choking on the truffle. Choking on the truffle, still trying to play Arkanoid. Oh, the E. It stands for, I think the E is the extension, but we used to call it something else. I'm not going to say what it is, because, you know, I'm broadcasting in the family-friendly category here. Oh, laser it up. Man, I thought I got that one. Look out for the small B, level skip. Oh, I forgot. Forgot about that one. I might have to switch up mouse pads because I got my modern mouse pad and it's tough to play with this one. You thought it was expand. Oh, you might be right. This is real arcade sound like in the old days. Yeah, this is good stuff. This is really good stuff, Razor. Domagas said that you remember during school years you found code that I put in my Texas Instruments calculator that was Arkanoid. Saved me through boring classes. No way. That is awesome. I didn't know they had Arkanoid on the TI. I like a blue Texas Instruments calculator. Graphing one. It's cool. Yo, Fishbot. Thank you, my man. It's always a pleasure to have you, MVP Fishbot. Thanks for all your positivity. I really enjoy having you in the streams. I hope you have a great night. Have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you on the Twitter and in Discord. Thanks for hanging out, Fishbot. It's always a pleasure to have you. All right, we're rocking the NTSC version as well. Have a great week, Fishbot. It's awesome to have you here as always. Rectipete says the Atari ST Arkanoid was published by Taito in the USA and Imagine in the UK. I believe both were the Ocean version. Too bad. This is the version. I mean, this is like almost an arcade perfect version. I'm just messing with you, Recta. Yo, Eru23F. Thank you for the follow, my man. I appreciate that very, very much. Oh. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from real Amigas. Whoops. Dude. Today we are streaming from the Amiga 1000, the original Amiga. 1985 goodness. Laser me. I missed it. Sometimes you get greedy, you know what I mean? Oh, I got the catch. I'm not a big fan of the catch. Oh, I missed the catch. Oh, I hit the S for slow. Slow's not bad, but laser's the best. The best is to get a slow and then a laser. I stream Amiga stuff about once a week from the real Amigas. Sometimes I use emulation, like when we do some Amiga Live. We play online multiplayer Amiga stuff. It's rad. And sometimes, on the first Thursday of every month, we have the Westchester Amiga user group. I run that, and also have a YouTube channel with my buddy Anthony called The Guru Meditation. Get that extension. Yep. Man, this game is hard. I used to be so good at this game. Yeah, dude. Eru, I only stream Amiga stuff pretty much too. It's like every now and then I'll throw in a Commodore 64 stream. Every now and then I'll throw in. Dude, I did an Intellivision stream once. I'm gonna do a Coleco stream. I'm definitely gonna do an Atari 8-bit stream. I still need to go hang out with Rectipete and Brother Bill, and we're gonna get my Atari 800 running. I'll do that stream. But you know, I'm like 95% Amiga. So welcome, Eru. It's a pleasure to have you. Yes, and 10 minutes says the truth, man. This is the place for Amiga peeps to hang out. This is the place. Toast FPV says Star Wars Arcade works fine on 512. Oh, I'll have to get that one. Atari 8-bit is one that you have. Yeah, I've got an 800, which is my original one I got back in 1980, and then I got an 800. I have two 800 XLs that I acquired from my grammar school when they got rid of them. Which Intellivision games did I play? Star Control. Baseball. Intellivision Baseball was amazing. Intellivision Football was also good. Dracula. I love me some Dracula. What else? Other Intellivision games that I like? Horse racing. Horse racing on television was amazing. I love me some horse racing. Now the trick, when you get the multiple ball, the trick is just to stay focused on one ball. That's the trick. Because you try and catch them all and forget about it. Forget about it. It throws you off. It's a mind game. Let's get that extension. I like the extension. Oh, there's laser. Laser me. Come on. Come on. Yes. Now, of course, you gotta get the red brick. Boom, got him. Get up there. Sit back, relax. Sip some jasmine tea. I'll get my extension. Nope, missed it. But that was, I played it safe. I played it safe because I thought it was gonna be a quick bounce back. I'll catch. Catch is actually a really good perk to have on this level because you can catch it and then like throw it over to the right. You know what I mean? Because you have to get up there on the right. I'm gonna stick with the catch. I'm not gonna go for the slow. I'm gonna stick with the catch. Some magic's happening up there. I'm getting ready. Getting ready to catch it. Oh, I knew it was coming. It's fast. Damn. Eru has you have 3 Amigas, and you love to see these things. Which Amigas do you have? One cannot own too many Amigas. That is very, very true. So, you can tell me which Amigas you have. I've got an Amiga 1000. Jeez. Amiga 1000, Amiga 500, Amiga 2000, and Amiga 4000, and Amiga 1200. Those are my Amigas. And I love them all. But I use the 1200 the most. The 1200 is definitely the most versatile, in my opinion. 4000, most powerful. 1200, most versatile. 500 brings back the nostalgia the most for me. Because it was my first Amiga. And this 1000 is just super fun. Because it was the first Amiga. The 1000 was the one I always wanted. Actually, that was a good play. That was a good play. I went for the. I hung in there. Oh, dude, I was talking, and it released the ball before I was ready. I gotta focus here. Keep an eye on the ball. Keep an eye on the ball. There we go. There we go. So are the sounds... Oh, what's P? I forgot what P does. Oh, P is the extra player. It didn't really help me because I just, like, died right away. If you had 3 Amigas, you would name them Steve Martin, Martin Short, and Chevy Chase. Like the 3 Amigos. That is hilarious. I love the 3 Amigos movie. I'll never forget, I watched the 3 Amigos movie at the Hawthorne Multiplex in Hawthorne, New York. When it first came out, it was one of the first movies. It wasn't the first, but it was one of the early movies I went to, like on my own, with my buddy Mike. I don't remember what year that came out, but it was some mid '80s. Now I'm thinking maybe I wasn't alone with Mike. Maybe his sister or his mom was there. I don't remember. They definitely drove us there. I went for the S, and I lost focus. I got something. Slow it down. Slow it down. Take a breath here. So, I mean, this is one of the first games I had on my Amiga 500 that I got in 1987. We were playing with this Amiga 1000 from 1985. But this was like an arcade. To me, this was like an arcade perfect version of the game. When I started playing this on the 500, I was like, whoa! I was like, the arcade is in my house. Vicky, 3 is enough for you. Vicky's got the 600, the 1200. What else does she have? 600, 1200. Oh, you got the Photogenics 24-bit image painting. Oh, I never used that one, Vicky. I know Vicky is a big fan of the 600, and the 600 is a sweet machine. But no AGA. Yo, Wilson, my main man Wilson. Thank you for the sub, dude. That is super, super kind of you, Wilson. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, Wilson, for the subscription. It's awesome to have you here. I like getting the younger folks into the stream. You know, keeping the Amiga alive. It's the only way we can keep it alive because us old coots are gonna be toast, man. We're gonna be toast. And we can't let the Amiga go with us, you know what I mean? There we go. Slow it down. No. There we go. Yes, extension. You know that they weren't thinking extension when they had the E. You know they weren't. Into the Wonderful. Oh, he must be a Gods fan, or she. Into the Wonderful bought their A1200 from eBay a few years back. Then I found my original 1200 at my mom's. 2 1200s, dude. That is awesome. 1200 is my favorite. Is my favorite one. Zarkline, it usually drops a C. A catch comes first. Okay, got you. Domagot says, I tend to use my 1200 the most, but since I put Fury on the 600, I've been using that one quite as much as well. I would like a 600. I love the 600. It's just the only problem with the 600. It wasn't very popular here in the States at all, and you know, OCS only. But the 600 is sweet, man. It is such a nice little package, you know. Yes, and the 1200 does have that 2 megabyte chip RAM. Delicious. Snooty, Sweep, and Sue. Your A600 is Sweep. It is very cute. Not as squeaky, though. That's awesome, Vicky. That's awesome. Sanzian's got 6 Amiga 500s, 3 600s, 2 1200s, 1 2000, and 1 CD32. That's awesome, Sanzian. That's awesome. The 3 Amigos was 1986. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And, oh, and you've got a 500 too, Vicky. Got it. Recta Pete, Mr. Atari ST, and partner in crime at the Atari retrospective exhibit tribute to J Minor that was coming up on the first weekend of May. Don't forget the Kentucky Derby. You know what's more exciting than the Kentucky Derby is going to be our exhibit. Recta Pete says this version was much better than the ST version, and he realizes that most, not all Amiga games were better. And we haven't even picking on Pete yet. Yes, Recta Pete is an ST user. Although the ST did have some good games that never got ported to Amiga until recently, when some of the Amiga fans ported them. Yo, Wilson, awesome dude. Thank you for the sub. It's awesome having you here. And I'll tune into one of your streams really soon. I've just been, like I said, super swamped. But Wilson, thank you for the sub, dude. Always a pleasure, my man. Yes, keep it alive, Wilson. We gotta get Wilson an Amiga. Always get him some like Amiga Forever or something, you know. I'll hook you up, Wilson. I do like Recta Pete's Falcon 030 a lot. That is a beautiful machine. Did Moonstone run on the 600? I'm not sure. It's a great question. Okay, that's the character that you name your 600 after. I'll have to check it out, Vicky. I'll have to check it out. This is we'll play one more round of this, then we'll do a little marble. I'll tell you what. We'll do a little more Arkanoid, and then we'll do some Marble Madness, and then I'll have to call it. Then I'll have to call it. Dude, Recta, that would be the stream to end all streams. We have to do that. That would be an amazing stream, Recta. That would be so awesome, dude. Recta is the null modem lord. If you don't know, Recta Pete did this awesome exhibit at VCF East 2 years ago, where he had the Battle Chess Tournament of Micros, and he used a null modem cable to connect together Macs, Amigas. I think there was a PC in there that won, and he had them all play against each other with the null modem cable. It was sweet. So we have to do an ST Amiga null modem stream. That would be awesome. That would be really cool. Now, could you play ST versus Amiga with a null modem cable though? I guess something like Battle Chess you could. I know MIDI Maze, obviously that works because it's MIDI laser. Battle Chess would work. Star Trek Racer. Yeah, see, Battle Chess, the thing with Battle Chess though is it's just chess. I'm focused. Yes, that was well played. All right, let's see if we can get level 3 done. Vroom is amazing on the ST. Oh, the car game, yeah. Oh yeah. Wait, can you do Vroom null modem? That'd be awesome, a race. I used to do null modem wise. I used to do a lot of Falcon, F16 Falcon. F16 Falcon, Amiga to Amiga. There was a tank game. The name is escaping me. But there was a tank game we used to do head-to-head as well. Come on. Oh. There we go. One, you gave me one brick. There we go. Oh man, I was doing good. Even saying support you grab from memory in front end. Oh, make it work. Oh, right on. Populous 2, MVG, MVG with rocking the young Amiga Bill. I love it, MVG. That's what I looked like before I looked like MVG. That is what I looked like before I looked like MVG. That picture next to MVG's name is I scanned it from the picture with me and Jay Miner. Zarkland is the chess master. Oh yeah, I'm not the chess master. Lotus 2. Oh, Lotus 2 will do it too as well. That was a good one, right, Tommy Guy? That was good. Ackenfin says, please do the stream. Rec to peek and hear the game sounds as they were intended. That's hilarious. Another brick in the wall. Right on, playa. Right on. Lotus Esprit. Oh, I used to use the Lotus Esprit in Test Drive. What do you guys think? Some Marble Madness? I think it's time for some Marble Madness. Okay, let me do it the thumbs up, though. Oh, I got chocolate truffle on my thumb. No, that's for the thumbnail. All right, next up, Marble Madness. I think I need to pot down the audio a little bit, though. I'll take it down 10 dB. There wasn't a lot of sound in Arkanoid. I think it was me overpowering me just a little bit. But it's cool because there wasn't that much sound. All right, Marble Madness coming up now. Don't lose your marbles in the madness. Retro Ralph, how's it going, dude? Great to see you. Modern Vintage Gamer made a video about this a few years back. Tested and played some games. The original cross-platform play. No way, MVG. Dude, if you have time, and don't worry about it because I can find it on your channel. But throw that link into the chat. I would love to see that. If you guys know MVG because MVG is the king of YouTube. And if you don't know MVG, go to youtube.com and search Modern Vintage Gamer. He's the ultimate vintage YouTuber, and he's the best dude ever. I love me some MVG. His videos are really smart and really cool. He does really cool projects, and he explains things super well, and he's really good at what he does. And you need. I know you all probably already sub to him, but if you don't, you need to. And you're welcome. Sanzian says Modern Vintage Gamer rules, and I could not agree more. Could not agree more. I was thinking if there's a way to get the serial data over the internet to do a link. You probably can, Sanzian. You know, even using the Wi-Fi 232. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thanks for the link, MVG. Yeah, you rock, dude. He does, Mr. Cola. Love me some MVG. I gotta be honest. Two people are inspiring me to get a Nintendo Switch. MVG and Jason Mewes. Because I listen to Jay and Silent Bob Get Old like every podcast, and Jason's always like using his Nintendo Switch and playing stuff. So, and between that and then MVG hacking it, I want to get a Switch. Oh, you just watched the one on how the original Xbox security was defeated? That is a great video. That is a great video of my own. MVG is awesome. What, an Atari game on an Amiga? so Wreck the Pete. Is the Atari ST version of Marble Madness as good as the Amiga version? Doubt it. Maybe it is. I don't know. Sanzian says, get a Switch. We can play Mario Kart. Oh, no way. That would be sweet. My Pawn Z people listen to Jay and Silent Bob Get Old. It's a great podcast. Dude, me and Anthony listen to Jay and Silent Bob Get Old. I listen to every single one. Like, every episode is basically the same. But I don't care because that means every episode is great. The NVIDIA Shield is on your wish list. That does look cool. Input device, we'll go mouse. Now, guys, trackball is the right way to play Marble Madness. I actually do have one over there. Trackball is the right way to do it, but I'm just gonna go mouse for now since that's what I got in there. At rear port, I guess. I mean, there's side ports. Rear port. Whoops. Let's go difficulty. Rear port or front port? How about side port Marble Madness? Obviously not an original Amiga game. I guess I'll just do rear port. Yeah, it's awesome. You're down for some multiplayer, dude? We should do that. That would be awesome, MPG. I'll get a Switch just to play with all y'all. Oh yeah, that's a great one, my own. I saw Jason Mewes when he came to Caroline's in New York. It was awesome. Sanzine, let's do it. Let's do a stream. I'll get a Switch after this run of jobs is over. I'll get a Switch and then we'll do a stream. We'll do one of my multiplayer streams when all of us are playing together. That'd be awesome. Did I choose the right port? No, I didn't choose the right port. I should have gone front port. Should have gone front port. All right, well we'll just chill. Paranoid says Marble Madness is a masterpiece. It is. I think it's one of the best video games of all time. I mean, whatever you say, oh, check it out. It's like it's not filling the screen. All these different resolutions get me. Let's see if I can do this. That's better. I'm just gonna let the time run out. Marble Madness, is it originally an Atari game? I think it's originally an Atari game. I know it says, I think Electronic Arts was just a distributor. I mean, there's no doubt about it. Atari makes great games. Amiga makes better computers. Atari makes better games. There you go. I'm just joking. I'm just messing around with you guys. You're so up for that? All right, we'll do that. We'll do that. Got you. Break the Pete says the ST version looks just like the Amiga version, but the sound is quite inferior. However, the loading is faster on the ST. If that's worth anything. I wonder if the loading's any faster on the 500. Is an Atari arcade game originally coded by Mark Kearney? Thanks, MPG. The music is amazing, right? I thought it was originally Atari. That's what I thought. Atari makes great games, man. No doubt about it. Atari games are awesome. The game gives you goosebumps. Totally, right? This is a great two-player game too. I was stunned when I played this the first time too. I love this game. Here we go. So I think the mouse may be the hardest way to play it, but the trackball is the right way to play it, in my opinion. Because I'm pretty sure it's a trackball in the arcade, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, it's definitely a trackball in the arcade. Maybe if I turn my mouse upside down, it'll be... Just hearing the music, I know, right? Vicky says it's probably the old file system's fault. OFS disks are definitely slower to access than the fast file system. And more prone to errors, yeah. You have to buy a Nintendo online subscription service to play Switch Online, unfortunately. I'm not surprised, Purple Haze Maker. It's like Xbox Live or PlayStation Plus, right? They get you. They get you. You know what? If you want to play Amiga games online multiplayer, you don't have to pay anything. Get out of here, Black Marble. Get out of my house. Get off my marble pad. Come on. Come on. Can't get me. Nope. Oh, he got me. Should I take on Black Marble again? Whoa. Down the hatch. Woo! Oh, I got 4,000 for that. Nice. I'm playing like really poorly. So someone said Fairytale Adventure before. Was that Sanzian? I'm gonna do a Fairytale Adventure stream. I'll keep the 1,000 here. I'll do a Fairytale Adventure stream. I need to have my maps. I need to have my Fairytale map. Hit the center of the ice. I knew that was gonna happen, but that's alright. I still got time. Oh no, it put me back there. That's not good. There we go. We got this. Nintendo's only $20 per year. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Retro Alp, this is one of the first games you had on the Amiga. It came with the Amiga I bought. Oh, nice. Yeah, this is one of the first games I played on my 500. Definitely. Sanji says, it's the first game that you think you could have a game as good as the arcade in your home. Yeah, this and Arkanoid. That's why I picked them both. That's why I picked them. You're exactly right, Sanzian. Will Harvey, the fellow behind Immortal, programmed most of the home versions of Marble Madness, if I recall. This is a great version. Crystal Castles had a trackball too. Crystal Castle's another great game. I still have my Atari trackball that I used on my 800. I'm a little dizzy. Get out of there. Nice. This slime is no joke. Taking the low road, down the hatch. My pawns. Do you know what really puzzles me? Oh, I gotta tell you another story. I wonder like who sings the opening to Jay and Silent Bob Gets Old. I can't tell if those are like kids or adults singing it. But me and Anthony, we went and saw Jay and Silent Bob Get Old podcast get recorded here in my town, in Tarrytown. It was awesome. We got this rad theater here in town, and they came here and did the podcast. It was so much fun. And then we also, it was the podcast plus a screening of Blunt Man and Chronic. Give me a good spawn. Oh no way! I didn't know I was that low on time. Will also did Zany Golf. Oh, Zany Golf is a great one. I love Zany Golf. Modern Vintage Gamer said Shot97 made a video clearing this entire game. It was pretty awesome. Holy cow, that's hard. That is hard to do. Amiga Live is free multiplayer online. As Anthony says, if it's free, it's for me. And he went around and asked other YouTubers what they loved about 8-bit computers. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you just saw Modern Vintage Gamer on the great new 8-bit guy video about designing his dream computer. Oh, I didn't see that. I gotta check it out. I just love this music. Fairytale Adventure was the first game you ever saw on the Amiga. Oh, we'll do it. Sandy says you gotta keep your mouse clean to play this game. Yeah, you know it's so funny because Akira gave me this mouse, and he said it didn't work well, but it's working. It's actually working pretty good. Yeah, I know, Gunstar. I said that before. Like the proper way to play the game was with a trackball, and I do have one, but because I'm swapping so many games today, I'm just using the mouse for now. Yeah, Sansian, did you know that in Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Switch, there's a hidden town you have to build up called Tarrytown? I knew there was a Tarrytown in it, but I didn't realize it was a hidden world. I think I was watching Future Man Gaming play it, and he was in Tarrytown. It was funny. Tarrytown is my town. It's a good town. You would like it if you came here to visit, Sansian. We'd have fun in Tarrytown. Lots of good restaurants, lots of good pubs. It's 32 minutes to New York City, or 27 if you come in my vehicle. Not I mean New York City, I mean like the center of the city, like Times Square style. The New York City border is about 12 minutes to the Bronx. Oh, I got a little aggressive there. I love the shading on those pipes. It's beautiful. There we go. Domagas, gotta hit the bed. Went to a retro computer fair today. Got home with a cartridge, t-shirt, some games, and a man cold. Thanks for the stream. Cool to see the 1000 live. Dude, Domagas, thanks for hanging out, dude. It is a pleasure to have you. That's an epic day, dude. You went to a computer fair. You got a cartridge, t-shirt. The man cold, you should have left at the fair. But that's an epic day, dude. Thanks so much for hanging out, Domagas. It's always a pleasure to have you. I'll see you. So, guys, I'm going to wrap the stream up soon anyway, so don't worry about it, Domagas. Sanzian, yes, it would be awesome to have you here, Sanzian. Mikasa Sukasa. But yeah, we'd what was I gonna say? Andy Meek says I'm good at this game. I would be a little bit better, Andy, if I had the proper mouse pad. I mean, granted, I'm doing all right, but if I had a good mouse pad, I'd be helping myself out a lot. This mouse pad doesn't work well with the ball mouse, you know. After this round, I'm gonna try one more game. It's not an Amiga 1000 game. It's a game that I haven't played in many years. And I'm just curious if it works on the 1000 or if it needs 1 megabyte. How amazing is this that like we're playing like this amazing game with 512K, right? How amazing is this? This an Arkanoid 512K? Like, are you kidding me? Like Monkey Business feels like a 256K game. You know what I mean? My pawn set up Marble Madness in MAME with a Steam controller and it worked great with the touchpad. Oh, that's cool. Touchpad, that'd be a fun way to play it. Zarkanoid ET. ET on the 2600. ET's actually not as bad as people make it out to be. Sleep well, Domagas. Epic day, dude. International soccer, that's a good one. And yeah, well, the trackball is the right way to play it. But you do need a good mouse pad. Now, interestingly enough, I've got a Rish 2. Oh, I remember these vacuum guys. I've got a Rish 2, which lets me plug in a USB mouse to the Amiga. So I wonder if I plug in like a laser USB mouse, how much of an advantage that would give me. Probably a lot. It might be cheating. Might qualify as cheating. Oh yeah, I love this little guy. He's gonna toss me across the board. Boom. There we go. And then I get a little drunk in Disney. This is when things start to get difficult. This game is so creative. I'm not gonna finish this level. Make the jump. Yeah, boy. Come on. Come on. I was slacking off. Oh, man. I started to pick up the pace there at the end. I was slacking off at the beginning. You love the next level with some mouse wrecker. Retro Ralph, you played SimCity just after your 512K RAM upgrade. Nice. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I was spoiled. I got the 500 first, and I got it with the 1 megabyte expansion, so I was spoiled. Oh, you can turn the haptic feedback on the Steam controller. That is really cool. Spin dizzy skills. Yeah. It feels like, right, because we got the ball. We do have a ball in the mouse. We do have the ball in the mouse. Right. I wonder how dirty this thing is. So I'm gonna try this next game and then I'm gonna call it. It's been an amazing stream. I love using the 1000. I love popping in the kickstart. It's so much fun. I'm gonna do a little reboot. So this game is I haven't played this game in forever. It was like a simple little game I used to play on my 500. It's called GB Air Rally, and I don't know if it's gonna work on the 1000. Retro, did you have 2 disk drives to start with? No, I had one floppy drive, my internal floppy drive I started with, and then when I got like King of Chicago, I was like, homie, don't play this. Homie needs two floppy drives. Because those Cinemaware games, like, you had to have 2 floppy drives. Sanjian says GB is 512. Okay, cool. I had a hunch GB was 512, but I wasn't sure. We'll do a little GB and then we'll call it. I might watch Blade Runner 2049 tonight. I'm just in the mood. I've already seen it in the theater, but I haven't watched it since it came out of the theater. I might watch some Blade Runner 2049. I want to get it on YouTube in 4K. I forgot to play this game. I just remember it was a lot of fun. Is this game any good, or is Blade Runner any good? Because Blade Runner, they're both good. They're both good. I like Blade Runner 2049 a lot. And I'm a huge Blade Runner fan of the original. And I think they did a great job with 2049. It's a very worthy sequel. When I first heard it get announced, I was so down on it. I was just like, how dare they? But they did a great job. This is amazing. I'm like, I have to rescale it. Bear in mind, he also likes pixels. That's hilarious. Ah, you're a funny one there, Hazemaker. This is awesome. I love these graphics. I love the music. Now I remember why I love this game. Sanjian says, you've taken me right back. Thank you so much. You've chosen the best games. Awesome, San. I tried to do a mix, you know? Now, now, if I was doing a proper 1000 stream, I would also do Defender of the Crown. Because Defender of the Crown was like... to me, that was the first great Amiga game. That just like showed off how cool the Amiga was. But we've played Defender of the Crown many times on the stream, so I just decided not to play it today. I want to play some other stuff. I love the director's cut of the original. It's great, Retro Ralph. I've got Blade Runner on like VHS, Laserdisc, Criterion Collection, Laserdisc, DVD, Blu-ray. Got them all. Did I watch Almost Human with Carl Urban? Very Blade Runner like. I haven't, but I would. That's a great one. Thank you. Yeah, I still have my Laserdisc, Retro Ralph. Boris the Borf Gilbert. Thank you for the recommendation, my pawns. I'm gonna go beginner, because I haven't played this game since like 1988. I love my Laserdisc. The best analog video format ever. Hello. All right, level 1, event 1, time on the clock, 1:40. Press throttle for takeoff. Okay. I'll never forget that sound. All right. So I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm just supposed to keep it real here. I'm supposed to keep between the pylons. I keep turning left. Is this a mouse game? Nope. Oh, it's probably helping me. It's probably helping me steer because I did beginner. I bet that's what it is. I got steering assistance. I got a new car. It's crazy. I just got a new whip, and it's got cruise control. I can set the distance between myself and the car in front of me, and then it's got lane assistance, and it reads the lane markers on the road, and it keeps you in your lane. It's bananas. So you set the cruise control, the adaptive cruise control, and then you can put on the lane assist, and you don't have to drive. The future is now. It is crazy. I'm flying low. Yeah, I bet you it's steering for me. Here we go. I love the sound. This is the original Pod Racer game. Totally, dude. Recta, was this also on the Commodore 64? It seems familiar. I don't know. I can't give you an intelligent answer, Recta, but I would be surprised if it wasn't, to be honest. He was one of the guys on the castles in Defender of the Crown. Yeah, I feel like GB was. And I remember it came like in a flat package. It was cool. It was like a square rectangular flat box. It was really cool. I got extra time. Cool. Push throttle for takeoff. Let's go. And I remember like I got throttle maxed out. I remember you had to adjust the throttle in this game as well. I think I have to go pop some balloons at some point as well. We have a really cool place. We have an aerodrome not too far from here, about an hour north up in the country. It's called the Rhinebeck, the old Rhinebeck Aerodrome, and it is this. It is this vibe. It's like the old 1930s, 1940s vibe. They have these single motor planes, And they have these like acrobatic pilots that like pop balloons and stuff, just like you do in this game. And then they have the vintage clubs that show up, and they dress to impress. So everyone's got like the proper vintage clothing. They got a little bump and grind there. They got the proper vintage clothing, the proper vintage music. It's a really good time up at the old Rhinebeck Aerodrome. I'm off course. I know I'm trying not to hit the pink airplane. Better to go a little off course than to put pink down. There we go. Over red. Come on. I can get red. I got you, red. Yes. Gonna pass green. This game, you know what? Yeah, this game is fun. Vicky, no problem, Vicky. You know, like, I hope you feel all right, Vicky. That's the thing about my streams is like no one ever feels any obligation ever to like chat. Because sometimes like I'll watch a stream and I'll just be hanging out doing something else, and I don't want to chat, because once you chat you become active, you know, and then like participating in the stream becomes a thing. So no one has any pressure to ever chat. If you just want to like hang out, they say lurk, but to me lurking is like, I don't like to use that word because it's got negative connotations to it. Like it's, I don't know. You like just the whole point of these streams is just to come here and like hang out and have fun. Whether you just want to like watch it like a podcast, listen to it, chat a little bit, go take a little hiatus, come back, chat a little more, or you want to sit here and chat all the time, it's all good. It's all good. As long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. And I'm having a lot of fun. This is a great one. I love this GBA rally. So the red markers, the Boing Ball red and white markers tell you the direction you're gonna have to turn in. So if they're on the left side, it means you're gonna have to turn left. If they're on the right side, it means you're gonna have to turn right. Pro tip right there from Amiga Bill. The Boing Ball colored towers keep you straight. Well, or they keep you turning. Perhaps I should have chosen a more difficulty level. I like going down and picking up speed. I like to dive, pick up a lot of speed, and pass these suckers. We're out in the desert right now. To me, this looks like the Nevada desert or California desert, maybe. Like Black Rock Desert. You rock, Vicky. Retro Ralph says, rare that you stream when I'm on. Well, the next couple of weeks I'll probably be streaming on the weekend, so Retro Ralph, you might be able to catch me. Vicky, I'll be done soon. Jost80 lurked for a while, trying to multitask with several awesome streams. Oh, cool, Jost. That's the thing with Saturdays. Like, I know a lot of like cool people are streaming, but I can't really plan it out, you know, because here's the pop of the balloons. Because I've been so busy, I just like have to grab some stream time when I can, you know. 10 p.m. in the UK, nice. Whoa. Oh, the balloons are down low. Forgot about that. I was thinking of wings, right? Remember the Cinemora game Wings? The balloons are up in the air. Wow, I'm doing really bad. It's that green plane is ruining my vibe. I'm glad we got rid of him. I see there's green signs. You don't want to hit the signs. Just stick to the red balloons. 99 Luft balloons. Whoa. Oh, a little bump and grind. I stalled. That's right. I remember the scene. This scene is great. I'm glad I stalled. I'm glad I hit the plane and stalled. Now we get to see the parachute scene. I'm glad we're gonna land safely here, though. Oh, maybe not so safely. Here we are in the Black Rock Desert. Not breaking any speed records right now, are we? But I mean, these images, like those graphics, are so freaking beautiful. I mean, come on now. Rockin' Man 1982, airplanes, wee! You're from America. I'll try to do some games on here once I figure it out. Oh, awesome, dude. I'm in New York. A lot of my viewers are in Europe and UK, Europe, because that's where Amiga was popular. I mean, it was kind of popular here, but they took it to a whole new level. Still popular there. So yeah, so good on you for keeping the Amiga alive in the USA. 13 balloons left, 12. Let's look out for that sign. I hit the sign and I stalled it out again. Better set it back to beginner. Looking forward to Arcadia. Me too. Me too, Retro Ralph. It's, we just have to take it one step at a time. We just have to wait until we get funding. We get a little funding, we do a shoot. Wait, get a little more funding, do another shoot. So it's gonna take a while, but eventually it'll come. Rocket Man, you're from Kentucky. Awesome, dude. I've been to Kentucky. It's really beautiful there. I love Kentucky. I was just last week. Was it last week or the week before? Yeah, last week I was in Tennessee. But yeah, Kentucky's great. I've been to the Kentucky Derby once. That was one of the coolest things ever. Oh man, that was so much fun. The Derby was awesome. I'm gonna miss the Derby this year, and you know why I'm gonna miss the Derby this year? It's because me and Recta Pete and Bill Lang and Anthony, Kurt Vendel, and Joe DeCure, we're gonna do our 40th anniversary of Atari microcomputers and tribute to J Minor. First weekend of May, just like the Kentucky Derby. I mean, I can catch the Derby because the Derby's like, what, a minute and a half? I don't think they'll mind if I step away from the table for a minute to watch the Derby. Oh, no way. Into the Wonderful. You're from the UK, but you're in Australia. It's 8:30 in the morning. Dude, oh, man. There's nothing like Australia in the American wintertime. I did an awesome job in Australia back in 2009. It was for 2 East Extra Dry. Yo, Molly Hatchet, thank you so much for the brand new sub. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that so much. Thank you for the sub. That is awesome. I'm Bill. I stream Amiga stuff from Real Amigas. Today we are streaming from the Amiga 1000, the Amiga that started it all, 1985, the product of J Minor, Joe DeCure, and lots of other really smart people. Freaking RJ Michael, it's we're doing an Amiga 1000 stream. We got the sucker working live on stream a couple months ago, and I haven't been able to stream from it yet. Usually I use my 1200 for the streams. But today we're doing the 1000, which is a blast. Yeah, Tui's Extra Dry, Retro Ralph. It was called 6 Beers of Separation. Maybe wait, who's from Oz? Yeah, Into the Wonderful saw it. 6 Beers of Separation. It was a cool show. A very cool show. But Molly, thank you so much for the sub, man. I appreciate that so much. Thank you very, very much. And now, Acmafin cheered with the 8 bits. Thank you. Pixels at Dawn Gaming with the new subscription. Guys, thank you. I appreciate all the subs so much, but there's never any pressure, like ever. I wish you guys could hear what I hear when someone subscribes. Anyway, there's never any pressure to subscribe. Like, everyone can just come here and hang out. That's all I want. These streams are just me hanging out with my friends. Last year, I took my sub money and I gave it to the Amigos, the Amazing Amigos podcast, because they did a charity event over on their YouTube channel where they donated a whole bunch of money to kids with incurable diseases that couldn't afford healthcare. So that's what I did with my sub money last year. So give it to people who need it more than I do. So, but thank you for the subs, man. I appreciate it so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you, Pixels. It's always a pleasure to have you here too, Pixels at Dawn. You're a regular. Molly says, I've been watching your videos for a while. I was a huge Commodore and Amiga guy back in the day. Awesome. Well, welcome, Molly. Too bad Anthony's not here. Now, my work schedule, depending on my work schedule, I might do a stream with Anthony because he's coming back to New York the first 2 weeks of March. So we might be able to sneak in a Guru stream proper. Might be able to do it proper. Do you guys hear you don't hear the song that plays when someone subscribes, right? It's like it's because of the Mac. The way the Mac, I'm streaming from a Mac, and the way it routes the audio is all messed up. Acmafin's 8 bits. Thank you for the bits, Acmafin. You rock, dude. UK Oz UK. Yes. You miss Anthony? I miss him too, man. I miss him too. I saw him last month when I was in Florida, and he'll be, like I said, he'll come up to visit in March, and then he'll come back in May for the show. So there'll be plenty of Anthony. Don't worry. He's a little bit on hiatus, but he's not going anywhere. He'll be back. Yeah, right, exactly, Andy Amiga 7. Huge thanks to 10 Minute Amiga Retrocast, who's killing it over on YouTube right now. Doing great stuff, keeping the Amiga alive over there on YouTube. Every week he's got a little 10-minute cast. What's going on in the Amiga community? I love it. Wow. What time is it? 5:15. I'm in overtime, guys. Unfortunately, I think I gotta call it. My voice is shot. I'm gonna go watch some Blade Runner with the missus probably, and yeah, like it was an amazing stream. Like it was awesome. I love getting this 1000 going. It looks gorgeous. Oh, look at that. Is that a great shot of the 1000 or what? It's the 1000 is maybe it's the best looking Amiga. I mean, I do love the 1200, but I mean the 1000. Like look at this. It's got a garage door, man. How cool is that? They thought about everything with this 1000. Molly Hatchet, ever hear of the Amiga web directory? I not sure that I have. I'm not sure that I have. I know is that the one where they're trying to like make a map of all the Amiga users around the world? Oh, Rockin' Man, I feel good. I feel great. It's my wife that's feeling under the weather. But I feel great. Thank you. Yeah, back in the 80s and 90s, anyone who was into computers had an Amiga, Retro Ralph? Well, not everyone. Some people had other computers and they were very jealous of us. Yeah, go check out 10 Minutes videos. They're awesome. They're awesome. That A1000 is great, right? Dude, Rectipete, glad to spend the day with you, Bill, and thanks for the Amiga people for giving an ST guy a warm welcome. So let's go back to this for a second. Let's go back to this. The big news. So I start all my streams. If you're new to the stream, I start all my streams with a little Amiga news. So the big news in my world is that myself, Anthony, Rectipete, also known as ST Pete, Bill Lang, the 8-bit Bill, Dean N, I'm not going to pronounce his last name, Dean Natarnicola, great member of the Vintage Computer Federation, Kurt Vandell, AtariMuseum.com legend, and the one and only Joe DeCure, one of the engineers of the Atari 400, 800, and Commodore Amiga computer. We are forming Voltron, man, and we are going to do 40 years of Atari computers and the legacy of J Miner at this year's Vintage Computer Festival East. It's going to be epic. If you're anywhere in New Jersey, if you're anywhere near New Jersey, the first weekend of May, I suggest you come. And if you're not going to be near New Jersey the first weekend of May, I suggest you get to New Jersey the first weekend of May, because this is going to be an epic display of computers. Come celebrate 40 years of Atari computers from the 1979 release of the 8-bit Atari 400, 800. Oh, it's not on the screen. Sorry. That's what happens late in the stream. Yo, Dirty Frank, thank you for the follow, my man. That is awesome. Dirty Frank, dude, I've got a follower named Dirty Frank. How awesome is that? Welcome, Dirty Frank. It's awesome to have you, dude. Come celebrate 40 years of Atari computers from the 1979 release of the 8-bit Atari 400, 800 during Warner Communication years to the Atari Falcon 030, Rectipete's prized possession, the Falcon 030, the last Atari computer product released in 1992 during the Jack Tramiel era. Rectipete is also going to show everything in between, him and us, including the Atari 8-bit XL and XE lines, along with the 16-bit Atari ST series of computers. Also touched hard, is the legacy of J Miner. J Miner, from the display hardware of the Atari VCS 2600 and the Atari 8-bit computers to later being the father of the Amiga computer, his impact on these legendary machines cannot be overstated. Very true. Very true. And the Amiga 7, thanks so much for bringing out the Amiga 1000 and playing some Say. Yeah, oh yeah, we did some Say. That was really good. That was really good. It was a group started back. The Amiga Web Directory was a group started back in the late 90s. It's not been around for a minute. Molly, we still have our group. Our Westchester Amiga user group still meets on the first Thursday of every month in White Plains, New York. We've been meeting on the first Thursday of the month since 1987. Never stopped, never will, baby. Toast says, cheers, Bill. Thanks for keeping me company while I'm cleaning the garage. Nice. So Toast got some actual work accomplished during the stream. That's cool. Rockin' Man, you're feeling better. The weather's crazy. Oh, wow. You got some crazy weather where you are. Rectipete, always a pleasure to have you, my man. Vicky says the 1000's pretty, but for me, the The Amiga 3000, then the Amiga 600 win my most liked Amigas, then the 1000, followed by the 500. Right on, right on. Right on, Vicky. 10 Minutes says, my wife and I are considering coming out to New Jersey to the Vintage Computer Festival East in May. Dude, it would be awesome to have you, 10 Minute. Dirty Frank, is always a pleasure to have you. Keep it dirty, Frank. Keep it dirty, my man. That's awesome. I'm sorry you just came in at the end there, Dirty. It would be great. Dirty Frank, I love it. That's awesome, dude. Dirty Frank. That's a cool name. Oh, how do you, Sanzian, you know Bill Lang then? Yeah, Andy, me, I couldn't afford a 1000 back in the day either. I'll never forget, like, I always wanted a 1000 so bad, but I ended up getting a 500, which is kind of awesome. I'm waiting for there to be an Amiga Say Kickstarter for next-gen 8-bit speech synthesis. That's hilarious, Pixels. Amiga Web Directory was a side project of CUC UG, which is still alive and well. Oh, not where is it, Molly? Where is CUC UG? Commodore User Club. Let's see, CUCG. Commodore User Club UG. What could UG be? Commodore User Club United Greece. Oh, you know Bill Lang, 'cause he's in Somerset, New Jersey, and you're in Somerset, UK. That's awesome. You've got something in common. Illinois. Oh. Champaign-Urbana Computer User Club. Oh, no way. That's where Hal's from. That is that's awesome. I would love to come out and visit you guys. Molly, do you go to Vintage Computer Festival Midwest? I heard it's awesome. And my friend Mike Lee is one of the organizers of it. Definitely check it out. Vintage Computer Festival Midwest is awesome. Paranoid 90. It was Champaign-Urbana Commodore User Group, but changed when Commodore went away. Got you. Yeah, we're still we were an official Commodore user group. And then we just weren't when Commodore left. Good night, Retro Ralph. So guys, check it out. Hazemaker, I'm one of the Commodore missionaries from UK. Right on, dude. Com FUK. Of course you are, Purple Hazemaker. Alright, I'm gonna pour one last shot of the Saska Kava coffee flavored brandy from Poland, Czech Polska. Cheers to the Amiga. Cheers to the Amiga and Atari coming together as one, like Voltron, the first weekend in May. Cheers to everyone who watched today. I had a great time hanging out with y'all. It was awesome. Here's to Amiga. I guess Bill Hurd says, what's dead can never die. But the truth is, Amiga's not dead, man. Commodore might be dead, but Amiga is alive and well. You know what I'm saying? Good night, Retro Ralph. Awesome to have you, dude. DJ Billy Ness says, greetings from the Athens Vintage Computer Society, the one and only vintage club in Athens, Greece. And those guys do it right, man. We've looked at their pictures from their meetings here on the stream, and the Athens guys are amazing. And they have Task made like the best game last year, and his team of guys worthy. Good night, Razor. It's awesome to have you. Acmafin is half AMFF, the Air Jury channel. Yeah, you know it. My pawns, thank you for hanging out, dude. Cheers, Recta Pete. It was awesome seeing you in PA, Recta. I'm so glad we got a chance to hang out. It's always a pleasure, Recta. I'm looking to see who to raid. You know what? I think I want to raid this Bofi because she streams Amiga stuff and she's a really big streamer on Twitch, but I don't think she's streaming right now. But Coconut, dude, Coconut81 is streaming, and she's like a new to my streams. So we're gonna raid Coconut81. I can't tell what she's streaming yet because there's commercials on. But I bet she's playing something cool. She's doing something retro. So let's see what Coconut's up to, and we'll give Coconut a raid. She's really cool, huge Amiga fan. I can't tell what she's streaming, but it looks awesome. We'll raid Coconut81. She's really cool, man. I like her a lot. Cheers to all. Yeah, right on, Andy. AmiCamp is there. Oh yeah, AmiCamp is awesome, dude. I need an Atari command. Purple Haze Maker. Hanging at Bar Louie. Oh yeah, Bar Louie was great, Recta. 30th to 31st of March is when the Athens party is again. Amiga love, you know it. Everyone, all our guys. So I'm not sure when my next stream is going to be because I'm kind of slammed with work, but I have a hunch it's going to be 1 week from today, next Saturday. So if you want to know when I stream, be sure to follow me on Twitter at @TheGuruMeditate. Oh, we're going out with the beast. I love it. Facebook.com/TheGuruMeditation. You can also join my Discord channel. Do ! Discord. I like it. I like it, Purple Haze. And I announce all my streams at least 24 hours in advance. Unfortunately, I don't have a regular stream schedule because I don't have a regular life schedule. So my job schedule is always shifting. I can't even have a stream schedule. But I at least give you guys 24 hours notice. It's like a game to know like when I'm gonna stream next. That is a game within a game. But most likely, I got my eye on next Saturday. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. How do I do this? It's been a while Twitch, chat. Okay. All right, guys. So we're gonna take it to the hot tub, and then we are gonna raid Coconut 81, and yeah, and that's it. Everyone have a great rest of your weekend. Keep it retro. Keep it real. It's been a pleasure hanging out with everyone. Thank you all for hanging out today. Again, I streamed to hang out with my friends, and it was an absolute blast. So take care, everyone. Have a great rest of your weekends. And Amiga forever. Let's go raid the Coconut 81. Cheers.
Experience the mind unbounded. Amiga, the first personal computer that gives you a creator.